Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create some magic. We are here with all of our friends. Hopefully, Nav's going to be able to join us as soon as they can. But for the rest in the Wreckless crew, everybody take a look at your camera, wave, and say "Arr."
Arr.
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 Or should I say it like car? Arr.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it
You should just.
I'm sorry.
There should just be a point. Like, you just gotta. Just Gilbert Gottfried it. Just.
Oh my god.
Just commit to the bit for the rest of your life.
Oh, the rest of my no.
Yeah.
No, my job would not go well.
Listen, Jack, are you an artist or not? Is my question to you.
Clearly not. So, if those are the rules, I abdicate.
Rest in peace, Mr. Gottfried. For those that don't know what this is, hi, we're a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, having 5 parties living, existing, and breathing in the same homebrew world, the wonderful, beautiful world of Estera. So welcome. Announcements. Not a ton this week. Actually, one kind of big one. So we're still trying to kind of catch up on some of the prep work. But I will be gone all of this coming weekend because Unearthed Arcanum are going to do our in-person D&D weekend. So very excited to do that. I'll be meeting each other in a place that I'm not telling you guys, mostly just because of Drew. Honestly, that's just the.
Oh my god! I came up with a Patreon name, and this is what I get.
Nope. Yeah. No one tell him. If you guys find out, no one tell him.
I was gonna say, Drew, I could, we might have to meet after, a little shady deal.
Yeah, I know. I guess the secret footage and only the Patreon will show up. Will I find them? We'll find out.
Don't bring that up to them. They're gonna have their own. They have their own version of that. That is
just me
very
heavily out of breath, running with a camera.
But yeah, so we'll be gone for that weekend. Actually, so this week is a little bit weird. We will not be having the brass light because I'll be leaving the next morning pretty early, and then we technically will be having obviously Unearthed Arcanum, but it will not be streamed live. So the plan is to be able to kind of get that streamed. We'll see. Some of my tech stuff is everything's blowing up. Everything's just broken. So we'll see. We'll see if things change. But in the meantime, so we for one shot stuff, we'll be once we come back. I know I've been saying that kind of all summer, but it's been a crazy summer. So once we come back, we do plan on doing some weekend one shots. So if you were interested in possibly participating in that, here's the link for that. You won't see any listings right now because I don't want to offer one and then have to take it away because something comes up where my basement floods or my dog catches on fire. I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen though. Yeah. So that's the place to check that out when you're able to when you are able to see it, or when they're available. Sorry, I had to mute you. Okay. Let's see what else. Also, for those who are interested in supporting the channel, the best way to do so is to like and subscribe where you're watching this, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch. You can also check out our Instagram and TikTok down below, right down there at It's a Long Story _TTRPG. There's Nav. Hey, Nav. Hi. So yeah,
Mux is very Europhobic, is all I'll say.
Sure.
I'm struggling.
Sure. It's probably because of that weird plug you guys have over there.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I said it. All right. Let's see. That's it for announcements. That's all I got. I'm my head's swimming already. There's a lot that's going to be happening tonight that'll be interesting. So, before we jump into tonight's session, God help us, we are going to get our recap from Drew. So, Drew, please take it away.
All right. I hope you're all ready for this. We start off as Captain leaves our ship onto his own and sail away. Kaelinor decides she has a stink eye towards Zed, because it's Kaelinor. And she gives him the murder look and is asking what rooms did he go in? Or why would I let him around? See the secrets of the ships and everything. Zed
Who's
says
him?
he's got... It is... Denholm, right?
Right.
Captain Denholm. Zed let Captain Denholm check everything.
Okay, Drew, I'm gonna do this one more time because I love you so much. All right, imagine that I've never seen this channel before.
Okay.
So you're giving me stuff based on that.
Okay.
Who's that?
He is a bounty hunter that was alongside another ship looking for a guy named Horace.
You got it. Go for it. Keep going.
See, I like interaction with other people. It works. So, as she asked what Captain Denholm seen in the ship, Zed said everything. Or tried to, at least. He left before he could. Kaelinor freaked out. Everybody heard her, obviously. And we find out that one of the things he took note of was a drawer in Kaelinor's room, which had the, let's see, where was it? The Lunaris Sonaris inside. Why everybody freaked out about that? They all rushed down to go check the drawer. It was still there. Nothing was, messed with or anything. Oh yeah, our armoire was full of weapons from a cult we will not speak of. Fun stuff that he's seen. We go to check it, and it was it Carr or was it Riaris that noticed the light coming from it? It was Riaris.
Yeah, Riaris.
He noticed that there was a light coming from it, and they put it down to see what the hell was going on, and it actually started burning a hole through the ship. So in the panic of all this, our brave hero Carr decides we're going to take it out of the ship before it burns down the whole ship, at which he teleports. Nala freaks out and tries to touch it herself. Nothing happens. So we point the ship in the direction it was pointed to go get our car back. While we're all freaking out trying to sail towards that direction, Carr finds himself in a jungle next to a human wizard named Horace, who Captain Dunholm was actually looking for. Weird enough. The two were talking. Carr is looking around the ground trying to figure out where the other Lunar Solaris is, or why he got teleported halfway possibly, or what happened. So he's looking in the ground while talking to Horace. Out of everybody, best person to be the first introduction by far. Oh god, if it was Zed, if it was Ogra, if it was Kaelinor, oh, Riaris, not so bad. Kaelinor would have just beat him, R.I.P. the guy at the bar, if you know what I mean. So they have a back and forth conversation when they are all of a sudden approached by a group of bears who we at first think Kobamu's people. Slowly find out they are not pandas. They are brown bear looking, and well, they told Carr he could go, but they want Horace. Carr convinced them, hey, we have one of your people. Let me talk to whoever, and we'll get everything sorted out, and I can leave. They venture forth. Zed jumps off the ship. When he sees land, Kobamu follows. Riaris gathers everybody else. Zed scouts ahead after seeing all this happen, talking with the bears and all, keeps his distance, and starts marking directions for the rest of the group. They all meet Kobamu on the beach, looking around, and they see trails left by Zed, left by Carr, and left by Horus. Weird. 3 trails, 3 different people, same direction. They all start to follow him until we end up approaching a thick fog. In this thick fog is where half our team is left. The other, of course, Carr and Horus are on the other side of it, speaking with, it was, what was his name? Chieftain Baruch. As they speak with him, Horus notices the nice fine weapon he has made from, I believe you said it was obsidian. And he decides to show his obsidian dagger that he has. The chieftain sees this and says, I will take on your fight. And wants to fight Horus. Carr says, no. He's just trying to show that he is of same weapon, of kindness, but holding a dagger up in the air, kind of like threatening, you know. That's a reckless way, so marks for him. As this is happening, there is I believe it was a white bear, seeing all this, and then walking off towards the roar that famously Kobamu did after seeing the fog. And we are left off there. Did I miss anything?
Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Drew. Please take that point of inspiration.
Yeah, double stacked.
Anything else to add? Nope, not double stacked. Can't double stack it.
I tried.
Said that from the beginning. Actually, also, I'm sure I didn't tell Robert that. Yeah, Robert, when you do get a point of inspiration, they do not stack. Unless it's your birthday inspiration. That does stack. You can keep that for as long as you'd like.
Learning from my mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't normally whatever Riaris and Kaelinor got into a little bit, not necessarily in the good way you'd hope, you know. So see where
in
that
a
goes.
great way.
Depends
What
on
fight?
your perspective, I suppose. You know what?
Yeah.
It was good for us. I mean,
Yeah, it was great
we,
for us.
we enjoyed it.
I don't like
just
you.
saying.
You can be. I don't know.
Someone was in the wrong, and it wasn't me.
Wow.
Who's talking
Okay.
there? Was that Kaelinor or was that Nav?
That's for you to figure out.
You should have watched last episode.
Interesting. Cool.
Oh man.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, anything else? I'll just be honest with you guys, I was only half paying attention. I trust you, Drew. That's why.
I believe that was it.
You did good. This is one of your better ones,
Yeah.
man. I think that was pretty
All
solid.
right.
Zed and Tavi struck up a friendship.
Oh yeah.
1,000
Oh,
points.
yeah.
That's bros.
Nice.
That's true.
Yeah, that's right. I was giving him the lowdown on the crew. That's right.
Yeah.
Mainly
For
For once,
Kaelinor.
neither of our faults.
Yeah. Not caused
Yep.
by me at all.
Vera didn't come with us because she's upset.
Yeah.
About something. Don't know what that's about. Grix also picked up on Kaelinor being very upset and the awkward tension between Riarisa and her. That's fun.
I mean, okay, even
That's it.
Kobamu picked up on it. So I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
I think it was a
Even Nala
very
did.
awkward rowboat ride to the island with Okra, Riaris, and Kaelinor in the boat.
And Nala was very tactful.
Yeah, she was speechless at one point. I forgot.
She was so tactful.
Car?
Tactful is the word for it.
Yep. High five Ka being like best couple on the Wreckless, which is true.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Cool. All right. You guys want to play some D&D?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm getting some crazy. Yep. Nav, it's you.
Feedback from me.
Yep.
I go fight tech gods.
All right. It's all right. We'll make it work.
May the Wi-Fi be ever in your favor.
Okay. I'm gonna do this now before I forget. Also, this is not. This should be in here. Okay. Yeah. So you guys are ready, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Nav's gone. I don't know if Nav's ready.
I'm here. I'm just
Okay.
fighting God.
All right. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's tricky. Dang. Dang.
Good luck and all. You know.
Cool. All right. I know I asked it already, but I want to hear a solid response now. You guys ready to play some D&D?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that was so good. Okay, sorry. Now I'm ruining it with talking about how good it was. All right, here we go.
All the profanity.
Hey guys. This is for you, Sarah. Roll initiative.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So, as you guys are rolling your initiative, we're going to talk about where we are coming from. So, both our group itself is actually somewhat split up, as we have Carr and Horace, this newcomer, on one side. And Kaelinor, Riaris, Zed, Ogre, and Kobamu on the other. Actually, sorry. And then Nala is also with Carr and Horace. So yeah, that is where we are sitting at. We're going to go ahead and get those initiatives now. So, Kaelinor, what'd you get?
Good answer. Good answer.
We'll come back to you. Riaris, what'd you get?
Riaris got a 15.
15. Okay. Dan, would you like to do the honors in rolling for Kobamu?
I would, and I preemptively did so, and I got a dirty 20.
Woohoo!
Beautiful. Did you roll with advantage? Just to check.
It automatically did, yes. And I
Okay, sick.
learned
Sweet.
mine, so, yep.
Awesome. Zed.
I got a 19.
19. Ogre.
Ogre only got a 10.
Okay. Carr.
16.
And Horace.
17.
17. All right. Not bad, wizard. Oh,
Yeah.
now I know.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Kaelinor got a 16, it looks like, in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Do you know what
All
K's Dex is?
right.
Probably
What?
higher than mine. Do you know what K's Dex is? We tied for initiative. Oh,
She's
there they are.
back.
K. What,
Yay!
Nav, what is K?
Plus 4.
Plus 4, she wins, so she goes before.
Cool. You got it. Okay, cool. Lo and behold, Kobamu is going first. So the way that we will run this, obviously, you guys are there's this big kind of gray area here. Please don't message me and be like, Joe, we can't see the screen. That's on purpose. There is a massive fog that is separating. Drew, you're gonna have to find a way to move that mic somewhere, brother. Clicky clackies. You guys are having to traverse through the fog towards each other. So we're gonna have you do. It's gonna be a little bit kind of tricky. We're gonna, we'll work it out as we go along. But if there is a point where we have to show the screen in between, that's all right. We'll make that work. Cool. So Kobamu is first, and we'll say at this point, what I will do is I will zoom in so we can see exactly where they are at, and there we go. Okay, so oh, where's Kobamu? I didn't put him in. My bad. Let me do that.
I don't
Fog
know
is
why.
so thick, not even the DM can see the NPCs.
That's right. Okay, yeah, we do need to fix this part. Sorry. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. So Kobamu, who is roaring amidst this fog that is not the norm, not something he's familiar with. Dan, as you will be controlling Kobamu, what does he do on his turn?
So I'm sorry, Baruch or his name has there been any other calls or sounds?
No
Kobamu wrote out
responses.
no response.
No.
I would imagine Kobamu would just go forth with just to kind of go into the fog and just keep going.
You got it. Okay, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So at this point, because of the movement that we have here, traversing through the fog, we're going to consider it difficult terrain for now. So this would be including his dash to get to this point. And then for the rest of you who are actually following along on Owlbear Rodeo, I will give you this. Maybe?
Yeah, that works.
Woo!
Oh, it works for you guys? Okay, great. Cool.
It works, and then it seems like you click off and it goes away. So it's like,
Oh,
you
okay.
see it for a moment.
So you're seeing what I'm seeing.
When you drag it, it works, and then it.
Okay. I kind of like that, but I don't think. Let's do this, maybe? Let's try that. There we go. Cool. Trying to decide how mean I'll be to you guys. Well, honestly, the controls here would be hard enough as we go along, so. All right. So I'm going to say as Kobamu is kind of traversing through this, there is moments that were, for those that are behind him, a lot of confusion that is kind of just transferred into frustration. Is there anything else that Kobamu wants to do on his turn?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
He has 40 feet of movement, doesn't he?
He does. Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Sweet. Okay. All right. With that, we will move to the next person in initiative, which is Zed.
I am going to bonus action pop an ebb and flow, and I am going to run along the upper side towards where that big rock is.
Okay.
And I am. You said it's difficult terrain?
Correct.
All right. I'm going to take my full movement.
Unless you guys want to like risk a dex saving throw, like you're basically just running through a fog that you can only see. I think I said 15 before. We're gonna say for the simplicity of the mechanics on this, we'll just call it 10. You guys can only see 10 feet in front of you.
Okay. What's my dex? Yeah, I'm gonna do full run. I'm gonna do a full run forward.
Okay, you got it. All right. Just full run, full speed forward.
Yeah, as I'm doing so, I am going to destroy water about 30 feet, I guess south is what it would be, towards Kaelinor.
Okay.
So I'm going to be destroying that fog while staying in the fog, because I can do it up to 30 feet away. And it is a cube.
That is.
I believe it's 30 feet.
I just picture you sucking up all the moisture in the air, and it just like sticks to you.
So I want it so I'm still in the fog, but they can be in the clear.
Okay. Interesting. I like it. Right. Give me. So you are running. So just to clarify, you are running
Yes.
through the fog. Because I will say
Yes.
one thing that I would give you is that if you're destroying water around you, then you wouldn't have to make a dex save.
No, I want to stay in the fog, but I want the rest of my party to have a clear 30-foot view.
Okay, you got it. Cool. Running straight forward. Go ahead and roll me a DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
That is a 19.
Okay, cool. So running through, trying to kind of rely on your blind fighting skills to be able to kind of help you out a little bit. You're able to notice when this rock comes flying up, and do the coolest maneuver to kind of run over it. So you're so that is so 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So 30 is your movement, assuming you're at 30.
Yeah.
And then you want to destroy the water behind you.
Yeah. So
Cool.
it would be more towards the south, towards like Rhaear's, Ogre, Kaelinor. So I want them to have the
Okay.
clear path through.
Cool, you got it. We'll call this the west, just so north, south, east, west, that stuff. Yep.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah. So we so basically this path that is set in front of you guys here. 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. Interesting. Actually. Okay. Cool. Yeah. This is Joe learns how to use fog today. You know what? Actually, we'll do this. I think I said 10 feet, right?
Yeah, 10 feet visibility.
Mhm. Five, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, you actually help out. 30 is huge. So yeah, you help out Kobamu a little bit too with that. Sweet. All right. It's already looking complicated. Sick. Cool. So I will say that is enough for most of you if you start to kind of take your temps up for us. What I will say is honestly, you guys are able to kind of like full dash if you want to. Like you essentially can see what's in front of you. You know, even moving that first 15 feet, I will say it's enough to be able to see. Very cool. Does that end your turn, Zed?
Yeah, because I don't think I can do anything else, because the hide action I wouldn't be able to do, right?
Hide the bonus action. Do you have a bonus action?
I used it to pop an ebb and flow.
Okay.
Unless I can use it as a regular action.
Yeah, you can. You can hide as an action.
All right, I'm going to do that.
Cool. You got it. Cool. Honestly, actually, go ahead and roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Okay. Uh, 19.
Yeah. Beautiful. Awesome. So Zed just kind of takes a step into the mist. No one can see at all where he is, but you can see a spot that he had taken. Cool. Very nice. It is now Horace's turn. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go back to what you guys are seeing, and we're gonna move over here. So I would say, role play wise, they're a little bit sort of ahead of you more than this. But Horace and Carr, you guys have these 4 rather large, terrifying-looking Ursa Thry that are moving out ahead of you towards this roar that happened. Horace, on your turn, I would allow you, in the case of this, to like hold your movement to when they move, which I didn't actually put their stuff down, did I? No, I didn't. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yeah, but what would Horace like to do?
So they look like they're like progressing deeper into the mist from where they heard Kobamu roar from, right?
Yes.
Are there other Ursa Thry like watching Carr and I?
Moving a little bit forward, I kind of assumed you guys were kind of following them through the mist here, or at least you might be following Carr because Carr knows like, oh, this is a problem. Also, I forgot I need to put Nala in here. There's Nala. So yeah, so there's people with you. I'd say once you take a step in the mist, you get the idea that you're probably pretty well hidden from anybody except for Carr, I would say.
Mm-hmm. I am going to hold a dispel magic. For when I hear like any sort of clashing of metal or what sounds like a fight. So like if I hear people fighting, I would dispel as much as the mist around everyone to make it a clear view as possible.
Okay, you got it. But you want to hold your position where you are?
I want to get an inch forward with them as well.
Okay, you got it. So we'll say you're just moving when they move.
Mm-hmm.
That way we don't have to, yeah. Cool, that makes sense. All right. Anything else?
That's going to be it for me.
Okay. Kaelinor, you are up. So we will reset.
I was here the whole time, guys. Nothing happened.
Kaelinor, you can see in front of you. You actually see Kobamu waves up.
Okay, I will take my movement, which is 30 feet.
Cool.
I can get to him, and I think I can also probably use my action to get to him. Because I don't see anyone threatening, so yeah, I'll just...
Yeah, so this is 30 right here, because he's got 40 feet, so...
Okay, I assume we're just rushing in. Yeah, I guess I'll just hold my action for anyone who approaches us
Okay.
to attack.
All right. I mean, Kaelinor, you would also like you to be clear, like Kaelinor, you do know like there are things that you I think that we established that the party knows that Kobamu, or suspects at least that Kobamu doesn't know. So that is still true. So just to kind of keep in mind as far as any sort of RP between you and Kobamu.
Yes. Would I tell the angry murder bear maybe to calm down? No, she wouldn't.
Well, there's I
don't think that's gonna go well for her.
There's also the idea of like, You know what? I do need to release some pent up
Anger.
energy. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's ready for a fight. So, yeah, unfortunately, he's gonna saddle right up to him and it's like, let's go.
Okay, you got it. Does Kaelinor have 30 or 35 feet? You're an elf, right?
I'm not a wood elf. I'm 30 feet.
30 feet.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I'll just
Cool.
take my, yeah.
All right, you got it. Cool. All right. That is Car's turn. This is fun. Actually, I didn't even need to do that. So, yeah. There we go. Car, your turn.
Okay, yeah, I was just waiting. I wasn't sure if you were done manipulating things. I was just waiting. So
I'm ready.
Being polite. Baruch, is that how you say his name? If am I close?
Yes, Baruch.
Okay.
I'm also gonna say Nala goes on your turn just to keep things simple.
That's fine. I love that. Is Baruch? Is he like running forward, or is he just walking forward? What is he doing right now?
I would say they're being probably a little bit more. They're not they're not rushing forward truly because it seems like from your position you can tell that they aren't even really necessarily able to see through this fog.
Okay.
They are most likely using their their sense of smell, like that sort of like the other sort of perceptions, and they're obviously more used to this forest. But they're moving. So mechanically speaking, they're going to be moving their normal speed.
Okay. Car knows no fear. Car, I can't see Car, so will you move Car for me?
Yeah, sure.
I can't see the token to move him. I know I'm allowed
You right
to.
here. You right there.
Okay. Well, I know that, but I mean on the screen, I can't manipulate him. I take to the air enough to get over Baruch and stand right in front of him.
Okay. Interesting.
So I go up and then land, and probably, I mean, I have 30 feet of flight, so I think if I just go over him and kind of like a little hop.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So it'd be the same kind of like sort of movement. You're just kind of, you're moving ahead of him.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
And I would like to be not there, but one more to the west. So he's walking into me. I don't want to like surprise him so much that he can catch me.
Yep. No problem.
So. And Carr will stand to his full height, and he will bring his wings out. So he's probably, I don't know how tall he is, but he's a little less short to Baruch than he was before.
Yeah.
And he says, before I phrase this, Joe, I want to just clarify. As an Ashwing, I've never met the Ursa Kai, but clearly, since he referred to me as an Ashwing, he knows what I am.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know his people, so I stand up and I put my hand up like this, not like this, like I'm not aggressive. I do this. My wings are slightly outspread. I'm not going to completely unfurl them yet. So kind of like a, hey, look at me, but not a, I'm going to fight you, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I say, Carr says rather, you know I'm an Ashwing. I did not come here seeking death. I ask that you let me try and stop this. And my tongues is up. So...
Mm-hmm. You know this intruder.
Have we heard Kobamu roar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nala was the one that was like, oh, I know who that is.
Yeah. And, okay. Okay, so he asked, do I know this intruder? I believe I do. Please let me stop unnecessary bloodshed. None of us need to bury the dead today.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check. I'm going to tell you the DC
okay.
for a certain level is 17 to 22.
Wonderful. Okay. Can I guide myself since I haven't cast a spell?
I will say we're gonna consider the I'll say, you know what, honestly, if you want to use your action to do that, yeah.
Yes, I will use. Yeah, I'll guide myself. So I will cast
Okay.
guidance, which is an extra D4. So let me see my first roll for the D20. You said persuasion, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you get above 22.
Okay, so
You're
I
told.
rolled a dirty 20, and with my guidance, because that was without my guidance, I got a 24 total.
Yes.
Incredible. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I will kind of give you the little hint too that one of the others whom you don't know, his name is Zarak, here kind of sort of comes up to Baruch and seems to whisper something in his ear, turning back and pointing back towards Nala.
Okay.
Baruch. So they seem to have some like a private conversation. And I'll say at the end of it, you hear Baruch kind of like snarl at him, that kind of like pushes him, and kind of like just bats him away.
Mm-hmm.
And you have tongues up, right? Does
Yeah.
tongues
Tongues, yes.
you understand too, right? Or is it?
Let me look. Read spell grants the ability to understand any spoken language I hear.
Okay.
Moreover, when I speak, any creature that knows at least one language can hear me and understand what it says.
Okay.
So they can understand me, and I can understand them.
You hear him say, we don't take prisoners of Ashwings.
Okay. Does that mean? Can I tell intent with that?
I think I'll
Like,
give
does that
you.
mean he's going to kill me, or is that he just leaves like hands off?
You think there's a possibility that Zarak was trying to say, fine, but we keep her. Until that answers that. And you saw Baruch was like, go fuck yourself. No, that's not what we do.
Okay.
And honestly, that was the 22. So 17 to 22 would have been like, yeah, you can do so. We're going to keep her here while you do that.
Oh, okay.
As words. What's the word?
It's collateral.
Collateral.
Okay.
Thank you.
But my 22 made him say, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Awesome. So with that, I think Baruch kind of turns towards you and says, we'll give you time.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I kind of, did you just uncover that because so I can
This
see
is
myself?
the sight you have. Yeah.
Okay. And so I can't see Nala. Okay, so I will say nothing more because I can't cast a spell, and if I say anything more, they'll understand me because of tongues. So I just say thank you.
Okay.
And I will.
I would say you can have Nala come with you if you want.
I do.
Yeah.
I say I might need some help, Nala. So.
Yeah, you got it.
And the might was kind of I'm going to need some help, Nala.
Yeah, cool.
And
I will say,
because I know that the rest of them I'm assuming they're with Kobamu because Kobamu is on the ship. So I will also say in Horace's direction out loud, I intend to help you too, Ace. And I don't know how close they are.
okay, yeah. You would from your distance. They were right next to you, so you would have known before you left.
No, I know how far away
the
the party is.
Right.
I don't know if they can hear me say Ace versus Horace. I'm saying Ace for now.
Okay, very cool.
So
nice. Okay, cool. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. So 25, 30. So you can move a little bit more forward.
I will do so.
Cool. You got it. And I will actually in being careful, you both notice that there is a rather large bush in the way. If this comes more apparent, we'll talk about it. There's certain things here that are definitely you have to move around.
Okay.
And that's one of them.
Or potentially over. Is it small enough to fly?
Oh, yeah, you're flying. Never mind. Yeah, you can fly just right over it.
Well, I just want to make sure. I don't mind going on the ground.
Right now it's the same. So yeah, so
Okay,
we'll just keep you
cool.
there for now.
And I think that's it, because let me just check. I don't believe I have too much else I can do. I did my action, I did my movement. You know what? I will grant Nala Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Just because I don't grant it to myself, and she might need it, because we're going to help do this together. So see if I can help get him calm. And then my reactions, I don't have a reaction, so I'm good. So whoever's after me, once you are done manipulating the map. Thank you.
Beautiful. All right. Sweet. So we are back to that. Who's next? Okay, cool. It is so it would technically be Baruch's turn. So Baruch is going to move forward a little bit, which Horus kind of gives you space to also kind of move forward a little bit, but they're not moving up to the battlefield here. Basically, just trying to kind of make sure they're in a space of so I can move both of you guys here in a second when that happens. But it is also Riaris' turn as well. So we will move over to Riaris.
I think my first question is, can I hear Carr? Kind of far away. Could I have heard?
No.
Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah. I'm gonna look at Ogra and say, what are we? Why are they just running away? What is this? Okay.
Ogre doesn't know, but we can't, like, Kobamu going into the village without, like, introducing himself doesn't seem like a good idea, especially if Kobamu's angry.
Yeah, I agree. That wasn't good. Okay, I'm gonna rush up to Kobamu as I'm getting close, within 15 feet or so. I'm not looking to yell, so I want to get a little closer to Kobamu before say, hey, big man, could we just take a breather here for a second before we rush into this? I know we're close, but you don't leave us behind here.
Give me a persuasion check. I'm going to say DC's 12 right now.
Well, that was a 12 on the die, but nonetheless it is a 10.
Okay. I do think he responds. He's not really stopping in his tracks to move. Are you moving forward to do this?
Yeah, I'm going up, so I want to get close. I'm going to talk to him when I'm about 10 feet away from him, or
10,
or so.
20, yeah. That's 30. Cool. You got it. Yeah. You see him kind of like turn like abruptly and sort of like look around at you and just yell out kind of like, "What is this?"
Looks like fog. I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash just to get closer to him and get around him.
Okay.
As I'm kind of talking with him. And to be honest, Kobamu, I don't really know, but I do know that not all the tribes might be yours. I think we just need to go in together and calmly. If you can do that for us. It's a lot to ask.
You have a bonus action dash?
Oh, I don't know. Can I use my regular action to dash?
You gotta use your
I don't have a bonus action. I'm not a rogue.
Yeah, you're not a rogue. Yeah, it's all good.
I've literally never been a rogue. I don't know why I would do that. Yeah, my regular.
You said it confidently enough. I believed it.
I almost got there.
Almost. Okay, cool. So I think I will say that persuasion check was a free action. I'm not gonna.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So you have your action here if you like to use
Yeah,
that.
so I'll use my action to dash to get up and kind of go in front of him. And I'm not going to stand in his way. If he goes forward, I'm not going to be like no and hold him back.
Okay.
But I do want to get up and kind of around and in front of him and try to be like, try to cool the temperature down here. Like, let's go. Let's wait for us all to get together here. Okay. I don't know what this fog is. I don't know where we're going, Kobamu. So let's not run into it.
Okay, cool. So now I know where this fails. Kobamu, as you kind of like step in front, different tribes. No, or is the tribe?
I think I pause, not knowing how to respond, and that's how I imagine him stepping past me or whatever, and just kind of falling, being like,
I don't know how to open a can of worms.
And I don't even know what the can of worms is. I've heard a sentence, a line about this. I don't really know what I'm talking about, big man. Just stay with me, all right? Stay with Kaelinor and us, okay? And that's it. That's pretty much my turn. That's about all I got.
Okay. All right. Interesting. All right. It is now. It would be the rest of the people behind Baruch, the other Ursa Thry's turn. So real quick, we'll do this in moving them a little bit, which will also move Horus forward a little bit. I did that all day last week. There we go. Cool. So Horus, you move forward a little bit on there. You don't hear any sort of clash of any sort of metal or anything like that. So you're still holding that action. And with that, we will go back to Ogre.
Ogre squinting her eyes, and now everyone's running away. So, and it's difficult terrain, right?
Not at the moment. No, that's what Zed did. Zed took out the difficult terrain for you guys.
Perfect. Ogre is gonna try to run her 30 feet, trying to catch up with them.
Okay.
And then she's gonna go, oh wait, and bonus action summon Muffins. Cool. Muffin is immune to being blind and doesn't have to do saving throws against anything it sees because it doesn't have any eyes. So could Muffins go through this fog unimpeded?
Sure, but you're still defining Muffins on where to go, so it's
okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a little more complicated.
I just want to see if that would factor into that equation.
Yeah. So bonus action summoning Muffins. Where do you put Muffins?
I'm going to hop onto Muffins, and we're going to fly 10 feet in the air. Bonus, his action, dash forward.
Where's the... Oh, okay. Sorry. So you're using your movement, and then you're getting on Muffins, which I will say will probably kind of put you here, but that's fine. That's just kind of as it would take some movement to get onto Muffins, and then using Muffins to dash as a bonus action. Cool. You got it. All right. Where are you dashing to?
Ogre is dashing forward and yells at Riars, Ogre's gonna find Car. He could talk Kobamu down.
Okay. Are you moving your full 30?
With dash, Muffins can go 40, I believe.
40. Okay, cool. You got it.
Yeah. Oh, with dash, he can go 80.
No. It would be his normal movement because you're dashing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, then
Yeah.
40.
Cool. All right. So, as you get there for that movement, I'll give you some sight here.
Okay.
So you can see the terrain gets a little bit more like rockier where you're at. So you're probably gonna have to go north a little bit on your next turn. You do not have any eyes on Car at the moment.
Ogre's just gonna yell, "Car!"
Okay, you yell that.
Yeah.
You got it. Okay. Horace, give me an insight check with disadvantage.
Coming right up.
And Car, go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage.
14.
Okay, cool. 14 is enough to see the rest of the Ursa Thra. You actually see like some of the hair like on their back sort of like bristle up at hearing another voice that they don't recognize. And you can tell that they are at best uneasy with that notion. So that's what I'll give you with that. Yeah, Car, your perception check.
17.
17, cool. You hear Ogre yell for Car.
Oh, God.
Yep, still sounds like she's some distance away, but...
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Cool. So with that, we'll go back to the top of the order with Kobamu. So I would say, I mean, obviously, Dan, you have the mechanics to control Kobamu, but I would imagine Kobamu's just going to kind of push past you.
Yes, yeah, I don't think mechanically anything special that he would do, so I imagined that's what he would do. I mean, if you leave it up to me, I think he'd be like, man, we are such a super good argument, and I'm going to wait back here, but I don't think
Does sound like him, you're right. 25, 30, 40. Oh, this is going to get interesting. Actually, I don't need to show you guys that because I know. Cool. Yeah, I assume Kobamu just pretty much just does that, unless there's something else you had in mind mechanically.
Nope.
All right. With that, it is Zed's turn. Having trouble hearing you, man.
I can barely
That
hear
mic
you.
closer.
This is better?
Yep.
Okay. So every time I would have to make a dexterity saving throw running through the fog, right?
If you're using your normal movement, oh, geez, what the heck did I just do? No, yeah, because you guys are able to see, so that's why I wasn't causing you to have difficult terrain. Yeah. So for you, it would be to use your normal movement. It would be a dexterity saving throw, or you can move half your movement without having to make it.
Gotcha. Would my blind sight? We said that's only for seeing people, not environment,
Correct.
right?
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do because I want to stay stealthy, so I'm gonna just move half my speed as far as northeast while maintaining destroying fog for them.
Okay. You got it. Now you do have a bonus action as a rogue to dash.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that as long as I don't have to do the dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Because that's the only
Yeah.
thing I would have to
So-
make it again, right?
So I just want to be clear. I'm allowing you all to use your full movement if you want to risk a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Or you can dash to finish that full movement. So you have an
Okay,
action
yeah.
and a bonus action. You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I'll do that. Yeah.
You do what?
I'm gonna dash the rest of that full movement safely.
So that would be another 15.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to dispel the fog for them.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. What direction?
I'm guessing I would have heard Kobamu move, east?
Yeah. Yep.
Northeast?
Yeah, so
I'm gonna start doing it that way. So I'm gonna bring it up to my line
Good thinking.
and over.
Okay.
Have you told us you're doing this? You haven't mentioned this, have you? You just ran
No.
off and did this.
Yeah, I
It's
just
so
ran off and
unlike-
said
What?
fog.
What in the?
That's someone like Zed to not tell you guys what he's doing. That's
It's the fact that
crazy.
it's helpful that's really throwing me off. It's like, what is?
Yeah.
Kaelan was waiting for it. Kaelan was waiting for the other shoe to drop. Can helpful for now.
Man, I wish this
Maybe we
was
get
like
some-
considered coastal, so I wouldn't be like. Oh, that'd be great.
Now, I will say, Kaelanor, all of a sudden you're... well, it doesn't happen all at once, but at the beginning of your turn, you will be back in fog.
That's fair.
As it doesn't just go away forever. So we'll put that back on.
I'll be right back.
Cool. All right. So that is Zed's turn. It is back to Horse's turn. Also, before I forget, Robert, because I know a lot of people actually run this for the... I don't do, like, if you don't use that spell, you lose it. I don't do that.
Okay, because I had marked it off. I was wondering if.
Yeah, I don't like it, and just call me nice, I guess. I don't know.
No, I love that.
You're so nice.
You're
It's respectful, 'cause then you're like, I don't want
I'm
to
so
hold
nice.
Man, so
I'm
benevolent.
nice.
it. Oh, the better to kill you with.
Honestly, actually, just because that happened to me as a player the other night, I forgot that DMs did that, and I was kind of butthurt about it because he didn't say that I was. But and they're like, "Well, rules is written. It is that." And I was like, "Okay, you're right. I can't argue with that. You're right."
Yeah, I just assume and hope and pray that.
Yeah, you're better man than me.
Yeah, see, he's nice with that, but when it comes to other things, he throws a lot of pain onto that.
Whatever, dude. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Play in my game. Play in the game that I'm playing in, and get back to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stalk behind the Ursa Thry. Try not to draw any attention to myself from them. Hopefully, they forget about me or whatever. But
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point that you bring that up. How close do you get
just like close enough to see them,
to see them? Okay, cool.
like to see the,
So we'll say
the
10 feet.
outlines of
Yep.
of where they are.
Cool. I'm going to ask for, I will say, because this fog is rough, and there's a lot of reasons why they would be looking. I'll give you advantage on this. We'll call this a DC 10 stealth check. You'll have advantage. That's really nice. We'll call it DC 12. DC 12 stealth check.
Okay. $21.
Wow.
A natural 21.
Wowie. Cool. Yeah. You're dead to the world. No one knows where you are.
I like it.
So much so that I'm going to say the next turn you can move and no one's going to know where you're moving to. So that's beautiful. Awesome. Horus
And he's
is
gonna disappear. I've never seen
like
him.
the
If I have
wind.
But I'm gonna follow them doing the same thing. If I hear like a fight breaks out, I want to
Cool.
clear the area, be able to see what's happening.
You got it. Cool. I'll give you the space that you can see here. All right. Okay, cool. So moving forward, it is now Kaelinor. Kaelinor, you blink and you're in fog. And there's balloons everywhere.
The best type of fog, birthday party fog. I'll take my movement and run if I can. But I assume you need a deck save because I'm in fog.
Yes, yep.
I'll do that deck save.
I will say DC 16, looking at the terrain ahead of you.
I'm gonna use my inspiration from my fight with Riaris on that fog.
Okay.
It's an 18.
18. Okay, cool. You almost, I'll say like Ogre and Ogre Muffins. I know you guys are flying, but I imagine it's a really like more of like a hover. As you almost run into the back leg or front leg, who knows, of Muffins. But you were able to kind of like skid to a stop before you hit all the way there. So that was your movement of, I think you were here, right? 5, 10,
Yep.
15, 20. So that's 20 feet.
20 feet. I will go like northeast, considering I can see like a nice trail that Zed's left behind.
Yep.
Like I'm gonna go follow
25,
the trail.
30.
And then I will take my I'll take my movement to catch up to Kobamu. So another 30. I'll
Okay.
movement dash.
Okay, cool. Still just staying in step with him. No words.
I'll stay in step, but I will kind of turn to him, being like, "Okay, fucking, I guess I'll be a good." Kayla really wants to kill something, but it's fine.
The beginning of this is really convincing me. So go ahead. Yeah. All right, fine.
Fine. Kobamu, most of us are pretty spent, and you don't have. They could have weapons. Let's relax, and maybe they can point us in the direction of your tribe, because they might not be of your tribe. Let's keep our options open. I'm just saying, keep our options open, man. Oh no.
Give me a persuasion check. I will say the DC of this is 20, and you have disadvantage.
Telling our closed-minded, angry panda to keep an open mind.
Yeah, I know. I'm not
It's the second time he's hearing someone else say different tribes.
A 19.
So close.
Close.
So I think in that regard, I think Kaelinor, the last thing you say is the different tribes thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like it's so close. Yeah.
It's like, if we want to fight, if there's a fight, I'll fight. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not tired at all.
Right. Brother attacking brother. No points. And then you said different tribe. Why? Why different tribe? Ursa Thry.
Yes, you're Ursa Thry.
Ursa. Same tribe. Why you say different tribe?
Because what if they don't think you're same? That's it. That some people don't think the same.
Ursa. Trust Ursa.
Okay, well, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, even kind of roleplay wise moves
Yeah,
forward,
just
even
move
more
on.
enraged. I'm gonna say the DC of persuading him now is like 25,
Yeah, it's not
just for
doing
car.
great. Sorry, God, love you, Jack.
Do you hate Jack?
No, I'm
It
sorry.
has nothing to do with that. The
I told you,
idea of
he's nice over here, and then
listen, you guys know Kobamu is of a time where Ursa Thry was one tribe. And you guys consistently say different tribes, which doesn't make any sense to him. Why would there be different tribes? We're all Ursa Thry.
Ogre said things may have changed.
You
She didn't
guys
say
should have
anything
just
about
said they
different
might think
tribes.
he's shunned from the tribe.
I believe Riaris also said different tribes. That was the start of it. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. I mean, you know what? It's just gonna be that much cooler when Kara does it. That's what I'm gonna say. Kara, it's her turn. No pressure.
Great. Okay, so first, I am going to move 15 feet forward with Nala.
Okay. Yep.
As I move, I think. I'm trying not to look at the map since I don't exactly know where Kobamu is. You did see I heard Ogre, though, right?
Yes, for sure. Yep.
Okay.
So you get an idea of a direction.
Okay. I look at Nala and say, can you get Ogre and whoever else is in the party to just stay where they are? I'm going to try to get a hold of Kobamu. And I cast message in the direction towards Kobamu.
Okay.
And the message is, Kobamu, I'm safe and coming to you. Can you please just wait there so I can find you? That's the message.
I'm gonna make you roll a luck roll.
Okay.
Because I think in the idea of the direction, and we could be very general about it, but I'm going to say that's very specific in the idea of having to kind of send it out to a fog. And really, just kind of like looking at the map for a second, Ogre is actually kind of in a different position than where Kobamu would have been.
Right.
So
But I did hear his roar.
you did way back there.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'll call it 15 or higher.
If it helps, it does say it can move through wood, whatever, and it doesn't have to follow a straight line. So even if I point slightly differently, it would get to him if I know his general direction. The very last sentence, the spell does not have to follow a straight line.
Oh,
It can travel
please.
freely around corners or through openings. So since I know his general direction and the range is well within, give me some grace.
Yeah, no, I'll give it to you. Yeah, I did. I actually thought it was very specific. Cool. Yeah, then I'll say he definitely gets that. I'm so sorry. What did you say to Kobamu?
I say, this is Carr. I'm safe. Could you please be still so I can find you?
I'll bring it back to 20 for that one.
Okay.
That's
Which deal?
pretty good.
Okay.
And while you're rolling that, you told Nala to kind of move forward and try to find Ogre.
Well, I was trying to suggest she do the same thing I do. She has a message or sending, like, tell them to just stop. Like,
Oh, okay, cool. She could also bonus action dash.
somebody else.
Yeah, so she could bonus action dash to try to get there
Well-
closer if you want. Whatever you want to do.
Nala is her own bird, so I made a suggestion. I'm gonna let Nala be Nala.
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep the two separate for
Yeah.
now. Like, hey, can we just not do this?
I'm gonna say, oh man, with NPC, because I don't know. I see a big rock, and I feel like Nala's like, but there's fog. Yeah. No, cool. Yeah, we'll go with what you were saying. Yeah, Ogre, you get a message from Nala, that is, Carr says stay where you are. He's got this. We're okay. Sort of.
Fair. I will roll my. Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Ogre can say something back, right?
Yeah, but Carr, what did you get?
Well, I haven't rolled yet. So you said
Okay.
persuasion, correct?
Yes, persuasion DC 20 given the distance, but all you're asking him to do is stay there. So I think it's a lower.
Okay, and I cannot cast guidance again because I already cast message, so I can't cast two spells in one round. So it's a straight roll for me. So
Yeah. Yep.
that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying my best. No, I rolled a 7.
Okay. Oh wait, let me just check one thing with Nala.
Okay.
I don't know why I would assume Nala has anything. I don't think she does. Yeah, no, she doesn't. I will say she can also do both. Like she can cast messages in action and use step of the wind as bonus action. So I'm going to say in that case she will do that. So she's going to fly up to here, which gives her a little bit more space to see. But she's a NPC, so I don't have to give it to you guys. But Car, you do see this. All right, I'm gonna roll something. Okay, 17, not bad. Sweet. Alrighty. Yes. So Ogre, you can say something back. Yes.
Ogre will tell the others to stop too, because we're all running.
Okay. All right. And Nala just kind of calls back to you, Car, and saying, "They're running."
Oh god. I know I can hold actions. Can I hold movement as well? Is that 15?
You used 15.
Right. So can I hold my action for movement? Can I hold movement?
Well, you would still be in the difficult terrain to move it. So 30.
That's
You're
fine.
you're moving double. Your movement is halved. So 15 is your movement.
Kind of flying. I mean, I remember I was half flying over stuff. So is that?
No, I would say no. The fog. You're still in.
Oh,
fog.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
never mind. Then.
yeah.
Then my turn's over. Thank you.
Okay. And I apologize if I screwed that up last time. I think I might have, because I forgot that some of them was in there.
It's okay.
Cool. All right. So that is that was. I really should put these in order. Okay, Kara and Nala. It is. It's now Baruch's turn. It's a nat 20, baby. Baruch's keeping to his word. He's gonna stay right there. Cool. Riars, you're up.
All right. Feeling lonely and with the mist starting to creep around my backside, I will happily have waited a moment after I see Kaelinor trudging and kicking the plants as she races after Kobamu. I'll follow in her trail and get there as well. Cool. As I'm running, can I see Ogra flying up there? Is she visible, or is she above the canopy, or?
Sorry, wait a minute. So you were here 5, 10, 15. So that's your full movement to move 15, correct?
Well, it's am I in?
Oh yeah, Zed took this out. Yep. Thank you. Yep.
I'd be fine to dash if I need to, but yeah. If
no, yeah, you're right. That's right. Let's took that out for everybody.
So could I see Ogra as I'm running past, or is Ogra
yes,
out
for sure.
Ogra, do you see anybody else? The mist? Can you car anybody? Where are we going?
Nala messaged Ogra. Car's on his way to calm Kobamu down. Nala says, stop and be quiet.
Oh, thank you, spirits. Car's close. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go. Okay, and I'm gonna race up towards there and kind of say, "Oh, Kobamu, car's on his way. Can you just stop? Kaelinor, you can stop too. Anybody seen Zed? I don't know where he is. We need to stop. Can we try to stop? Where are we going? What are we doing?"
Honestly, no idea. I don't know what that is. If Car's on his way, Car's on his way.
Ogra said you talked. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Ogra said you talked to Nala. Nala said that's what's happening.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's fine.
You're trying to convince Kobamu to do the same thing that Kobamu's refused to already do.
I'm not. I don't think I'm trying. I think I'm just saying it out loud. I don't know. I'm trying to convince him at this point.
Okay.
I'm just mentioning. I'm not like trying to actively persuade him because I think that I know that I can't.
I mean, I'll give it to you if you want it. I'll give you the chance.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I do think. Yeah. Sure.
So I'm going to say the DC is back up to 25, but I will say that if Kaelinor is saying what Kaelinor just said, I'll say that Kaelinor is giving you the help action in this regard.
She does. She's like, well, if Kara and Nala are both coming, then we'll listen to them. They are the smartest of our party.
So just to confirm, I mean, I have a -2, so I'd have to get.
You have to roll a nat 20, yeah.
Cool. Totally.
It's doable. We got
16
this.
and a natural 20.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
No.
Incredible.
I was like, wait, what does that symbol mean? That's a 20. That's what that means. Hell yeah! And I got on the advantage dice, but there we go.
Awesome. Cool. So with a nat 20 for a total of 18, there is a right 18, right? You have like -2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible. You do hear Kobamu roar one more time in frustration, but he stays there. There's like a kind of a moment here where you kind of see Kobamu almost acting like an impatient child in this way, which, you know, part of that is also like he's so close to a place that he's missed for years and years and years. So Drew, give him a break, okay?
I think I mutter under my breath of just like, holy shit, is he listening? You know, okay, probably just like, shit, he's not. Okay, yeah. This is a great place to stop. The car's gonna be here right real quick. We can figure this out.
Okay, cool. Oh, this is good, guys. This is good. That's huge. Man, and I rolled a nat 20 with Baruch, so even when the other Ember Claws want to move forward, he would tell them no. So Ogra, anything else you want to do on your turn? If not, I think we're gonna end up coming out of initiative.
Ogra's gonna go with the group a little, but she's gonna go like she's not gonna fly, and she's gonna get off Muffins and just like be holding on to Muffins, but not on him. She doesn't want to look like she's any type of aggression.
Okay, cool. So you just want to kind of go,
like,
yeah, you got it.
Yeah, get it with everybody. She's not riding Muffin. She's just next to him, just as chill as possible.
Okay, cool. All right. Awesome. And then, oh my gosh, yeah. Any sort of possible chance of something going wrong right now?
Oh. One more thing.
Yes.
Zed has not been told what just happened, right? Zed doesn't know to stay quiet and.
I would say Riaris is saying this probably loud. Like he's only like 30 feet away. I'd say Zed can hear this.
Okay.
Yeah. Good looking out though. One thing I will say, Horace, is we're gonna go out of initiative here in a second. But Horace, that very high stealth check that you rolled, I'm going to let you know that Horace does see a possibility of slipping out of this situation. So I'm just going to let you know that. I'll give you kind of a second to sort of think about what Horace is going to do there. As we go out of initiative. Very good job. Good job, guys. Nat 20. That's basically what it took.
The dice tell story.
See, we don't need you, Car. You know.
You legitimately do. Car is coming through
We
the
need
mist
him.
right now.
I fly straight up and I go back home.
No.
Great. Yeah. Cool.
No.
That
Kaelinor
was
would
such
stop
a
you.
Zed saying.
Where is Car? I think during this time, Kobamu kind of like pulls up a plant out of this bush and like kind of just fully uproots it and grabs and kind of stuffs it into his face. What is this? What is this? And kind of like pushes it to Riaris, as he doesn't recognize that plant. But yeah, with that car, you're able to kind of come through the mist and find this group.
All right. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, we're all here. Wonderful. Hi, Kobamu.
Mm.
Hey, Car.
Hi.
Spirits.
So,
Are you okay?
Yeah,
yes, I'm good. I don't still exactly know. I thought I knew how I got here, but now it's confusing. Anyway, that's not what we're going to talk about because there's a bunch of other Ursas right behind me who are concerned about all the new people that are in their land or on their land right now. So, what I'm hoping you'll do is you'll just be quiet and calm here. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to bring you guys together very slowly without violence. And I look at Kobamu because I said, because my goal is to not guide any of the dead to their final rest today. So,
Mm.
then I look directly at Kobamu and I'll kind of walk up to him and I say, I promised I would get you back home. I'm doing my best, but I need to do it my way.
For protection of naked ones. Which
Thank
you
you.
hear as like you just heard that from Baruch.
Uh-huh.
And you like it's like the equivalent of like someone going back home and starting to kind of adopt that accent again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's where you catch them.
All right. I say, thank you so much. So, can you just be, I see that there's the rock next to me. Can you just stay here with the rock so I can find my way back to you? And I'm going to go find them and hopefully bring you guys together. And there'll be talking, lots of talking, no swinging, right?
Baruch.
Baruch.
You say that? You say that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's what he named himself. That's what he told me his name was, Baruch.
Okay, cool. Ah, I knew Baruch.
You've been gone for a very long time. Maybe it's one of his descendants that you knew.
Yes. Because yeah, he does know he's incredibly old, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and bring them and try to get them to calm down too. And if everyone can just stay calm, then I won't have to do my job. I'm just gonna turn around and walk back over.
Who do you look at when you say that?
Just the ground, like
Cool.
it's just like
Cool.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm not accusing anyone of anything. It's just kind of like I don't want to guide the dead today. This is
Yeah.
not
I
my
love
goal.
sassy
Like I'm
car.
trying to figure out where the other statue is. That was my goal. I do not want to, and get Kobamu home, of course. So I will once they seem like they're calm. I say thank you so much, and I will turn around and I will walk back to Baruch.
Okay. Very cool.
And I do so slowly, hands folded before me. My wings are just dragging behind me. It's not the tall person I'd landed before him before. It is the car that is calm and just walking towards him like most people see me.
You got it. I think as you approach Baruch, Zed, for the record, Zed, you can kind of catch up to these people, and you could probably even keep like the mist around them off with your spell.
Yeah, no, I want to stay hidden and out of sight of everybody.
Okay, all right. But do you want to keep the?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the fog off of them.
Okay.
I
cool,
just
nice.
want to be close enough to where I can see, like maybe 5 feet out, so it'll be a little bit of fog, but I can see clear.
Yep. Yeah. Perfect. I love that. Yeah. I think at one point you hear Kobamu just say, "Mist, go away." Good.
Yeah, what? How is that even happening? Is that you, Kayla? You control the mist. Are you doing that? That's not what you...
No, but I think it might be said. We do similar things where we kind of can control water and disperse things. He's probably around here somewhere. I think Kaylin just sat like cross-legged, crisscross applesauce on the floor, making like threading like little grass roots together and like doing little daisy chains just to calm herself before she maybe slit someone's throat.
Well, Kaylin, you can give me an insight check on that. We'll say Riaris, you're also giving me an insight check on that.
Insight. Oh, not terrible, not great. 14.
Ooh. How is that? That's a 4, natural 1.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Hey, nat 20 to a nat 1. I love it. Cool. Kaelinor, even as you like kind of like start to kind of you sit down on the ground, you hear Kobamu say, Kobamu no like fog. Reminder smoke. And you feel like there is you hear that, and I think of what you know of Kobamu's life, you get an idea that like there's kind of a little bit of a point of realization of like, oh, this is also why this would be frustrating to him, because it's somewhat triggering.
Some trauma.
Yeah.
No, she wouldn't.
I think as we're sitting here, like I go. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
Oh, you go.
Ogre's gonna just take the plant that Kobamu ripped out of the ground and start putting it back where it was, and just tell him, Kobamu wouldn't like it if someone else was ripping up his furniture and other stuff in his house.
True.
I'll go around to kind of everybody, Kaelinor, Kobamu, Ogra, and just be like, hey, we did a good job. We didn't run into battle for a change. This was really good, guys. This was good. And I think like as I'm going, like kind of giving like a, like a little bump on the shoulder of Kaelinor and like, something like that, just trying to, and then I do like a fake, this is kind of rolling into the 1 on my insight check. I kind of do like a fake bump to a different version of myself that I kind of see passing along like towards, and like I kind of pull it back quickly, realizing it's not there as it kind of blows away, and rub my hand on my pants a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, we did good. We're here. We're feeling good about this, everyone.
Are you sure? I think Kaelinor sees the little box. Like, are you?
Yeah.
Good.
Good. Yeah. I mean, you making a rope down there or something? What are you?
Whereas you hear. Listen, man, you don't have to talk to her about anything. She should be apologizing to you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm.
Oh, Talia. Makes sense. She goes back
Talia.
to threading the little crown that she's making.
I think Ogra goes over to Kaelinor and Druid clasps little flowers coming out of her flower crown.
Thank you, Ogra. And I'll just like put it on Ogra's head.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Cool. So we are coming up to Car going to Baruch. But Horace, what are you doing?
I am behind that little rock. I moved my token into the mist a little bit behind the rock, but within earshot to try and hear what it is Car comes and says to them.
You got it. Cool. All right. I just need to not roll on that 20. I do not. Okay. All right. So yes, you are listening in. You are able to kind of, you don't have eyes, but you're able to hear.
Now I only hear one side of the conversation, I guess. I only hear like whatever Car is saying.
Right.
Yeah. Understand.
Yep. I would say also like there, just for the record, there are certain things that I would say that like Ursa Thrai are pretty emotion on their sleeves type of responses. So there's some inferences you can get depending on how this conversation goes. Cool. Yeah, Car, you approach Baruch.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
So I'm about in the area where I am now. Like I've talked to them and I'm walking back.
Yeah.
I will cast message again. I will point to Riaris over my shoulder and I'll whisper, Ace is Horace. Remember that. And I keep walking.
Okay.
What was the first part of that? Who?
Ace is Horace. Remember that.
I think everybody's there. Like I've turned to my right shoulder, and now I turn to my left shoulder, and here and then I'm like, and I like mouth something like, and then I don't say it. I don't say it out loud.
Is it possible? How many more times can I cast? Is it still difficult for terrain for me?
We're out of initiative here, so I would say like, yeah, it's your. If you wanted to slow down, you can.
I will also do the same thing to Kalinor.
Okay.
Dick.
You got it.
I want two different sides of this, but no offense, Zed, I don't trust your chaos, and Ogre, I don't trust you not to blurt something out. So
I mean,
board,
Zed's been
Fair.
very good this
he
session.
has, but he's also very
know.
chaotic. So I'm just gonna like let go.
Love it.
You know, hold on. Everyone will know in time, but right now. So then I do walk back and I approach Baruch.
Okay, cool. Kara, as you approach, first off, actually give me a perception and an insight check.
Okay. Perception, I botched it, so not one.
Okay, cool. All good there.
And then insight is the rockin' 7. I need to remind
7.
this team I'm not playing a Deem right now. Okay.
Okay. As the fog kind of clears out, you see Baruch. You see the Ember Claws behind him, kind of like looking in your direction, sort of like you see hungrily at first, but it does not. That whatever that sensation is that they're having in their eyes doesn't seem to go away even as they recognize who you are.
Okay.
Except for Baruch, who is just kind of standing very sort of resolute and in a space of like he's kind of like he's in that like thing of like the tall sort of thing where it looks like they're not really looking at you and you can't really tell what they're looking at.
But I do see that fire in the other's eyes.
Yeah, I think you see them energized, we'll say, with a 7.
So I will get close enough where I can see that. I will look at them. I will look at Baruch, and I'll cock my head.
I love that. Cool. Give me a performance check.
Okay. I'm not terrible at that. 15.
Okay, nice. With a 15, you see Baruch kind of like catch your eyes, look behind him. Horace, you hear a very nasty sort of snarl that I'll say you can kind of tell sounds like the Chieftain's like kind of like timber. And you see, Car, you see all of them take a full step back.
Okay. I don't respond to them stepping back, but once they've done that after a snarl, I will continue to approach Baruch respectfully.
Okay. Yeah,
It's kind of like a thank you. You know? When I approach Baruch, Car says, "Thank you for your patience. My friends are waiting back there quietly. As you are the chieftain of this land, would you rather I bring them to you, or would you like to walk to them?"
Okay. Friends, you say?
They are my friends, yes. I hope they will become your friends.
Unlikely. But
There's
I
all
go.
hope. All right. And I don't know what I hate to do this, but I'm playing Car. I say a little louder, and and he'll understand me because the tongues I say. And Ace, they're looking forward to meeting you too. And I will turn and guide Baruch to the party.
You're saying this in common?
I do say that. Well, I say it in common, but they are going to understand me because.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I'm not hiding anything. I'm choosing my words carefully, though.
You see. Okay, cool. You see one of the Ember Claws. Well, all of them kind of look behind them and realize that Horace is not there. One of them comes up to Baruch, and you hear basically saying he's lost, we can't find him, and you hear him just kind of bark out, just find him.
I hear that.
Yeah, you do.
I will raise my voice and just say, Ace, wherever you are, do not ruin this. Come back here. So hopefully he hears it.
Okay.
I come from the other side of the rock and look like I was just admiring the rock and walk out nonchalantly, not like I was hiding at all. Oh yes, the flora and fauna here.
Give me a performance check, Horace.
I am going to take a few steps back in time and come forward and
Okay.
do that again.
Yeah, okay, cool.
For an 18.
Cool. What do you give me what was the first roll?
A 4.
Cool. What how do you fail the first time?
The first time I would be listening intently, but so deep, trying to listen to them, I didn't notice Ursa Thry come around the other side of the rock and just look me dead in the face. And I look up at him, and then I kind of stick my hand in the air, and turn an invisible dial to try that.
Yeah, I love that. Cool.
Yeah.
And as you see that, one of them immediately kind of start to kind of move in that direction, Horace, you're able to kind of come up from the other side as you state that, and you see you were just out of reach from this because 18 was close. You success, but it was close. Just out of reach enough that the Ember Claw saw you, but not before you made your presence known to everybody else. So there is some snarls, some looks of indignation at you moving away from the group, but there's nothing other than that.
I just give a sheepish smile. Yeah, I'm here, guys.
Good to see you, Ace.
I'll just give him a little nod.
Car.
Yes.
With the I'll say the insight that you, Jack, are picking up as Car, I will say also on this is you get the feeling that Horace might not be safe with Baruch without Baruch being there.
Okay.
Given what the other Ember Claws were looking like.
Right. So as Baruch approaches me and I see him come around and I see that interaction, I say, although you are clearly strong enough to handle this on your own, Chieftain, it might smooth things over if both groups could meet each other completely, if you don't mind.
So you want the Ember Claws and Horace and it. Okay.
Yes, I'm trying to make it so that he's not alone without saying I don't trust your friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you see Baruch seems to be in control, but these Ember Claws seem to be
frothing at the mouth.
Pulling out
Very,
their leashes.
very viciously primal right now.
Right. So that's why I'm like.
Uh.
So does he take that not so
Yeah.
subtle suggestion?
Yeah, I like that. I think that was
Okay.
it. All right.
And so, as I assume message is a clearly you can tell I'm casting this spell.
Yeah, you could clearly see like the motion of like if someone had no
I
concept of
cast it,
magic.
but he would. Okay, so I say I'm going to send a message so I don't have to yell. You're going to hear what I say.
You
And
got
I
it.
wait for his consent.
I'm gonna roll something for the other person that you met but don't know her name.
Okay.
This is the thing where I really don't like D&D Beyond, or D&D Rules as Written, because I would consider message as a form of divination.
Okay. Sure.
And it's my game, so we're going to do that. Cool. You go to send that message, and all of a
Hold on,
sudden...
see if he lets me. Like first I say, like I'm getting his consent before I do it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Baruch. Oh man, yeah. This is causing a lot of dissent within the Ember Claws here. Baruch says yes, but as you go to send it, there is the Ember Claw that originally like had the crossbow on you guys. Her eyes go blue as you send it.
Do I see them?
Maybe. Yeah, we'll say yes.
Do I see it?
You
Do I
can.
see it?
Yes, I would say you see it for sure.
Can I subtly counterspell?
Yeah, if you like.
I-
Cool.
I see her eyes, glow a little bit, and then mine just do a little shimmer.
Okay.
To, stop whatever she was trying to do.
That's interesting. I rolled a nat 20 on her recognizing you do that. So it works. Message goes through. And Horace, I'm going to say, you said that you kind of cast this subtly. So,
Yeah, I use
Horace,
meta magic.
okay, yeah, so you're like legitimately subtle spelling it.
Yeah.
Well, then in that case, I mean, it's a nat 20 though.
It is a nat
She's-
20. And
she
it's only verbal
suspects
and
you.
somatic. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think she suspects you. So you see her head kind of just cocked a little to the side. I would say, Horace, if you're looking in her direction, you see her head kind of cocked a little bit to the side at you.
Might she suspect me since I'm the one casting message?
What's that?
Might she suspect me since I'm the one casting the spell?
No, I don't think so. I think with the nat 20, it was to cast the spell, and then to counterspell it would be pretty difficult. Yeah, and I think this actually kind of works. Yeah, Horace, give me an insight check.
All right. $18.
18. There's a moment where you catch that you're under suspicion for being one that kind of like stopped this happening. And I mean, obviously you're kind of in you're in an extremely dangerous situation. So you're being very conscious of like when the danger is mounting. As you look at this figure who is looking at you with head cocked to the side, you see something that is much more what Horace would consider to be human than primal. As you see a look of curiosity from this female Ursa Thry, not anger. That was a good move. Cool. All right. So Car, you send the message. It goes through.
Yeah, so I saw Riaris, I saw Kay, I heard Ogra, but I didn't see Zed, correct?
Correct.
Okay, then I will send the message to. Actually, I know Nala's over there.
Yeah.
I will send the message to Nala. Sorry for using NPC. But I send the message to Nala that says, and it's Baruch and 3 other Earth or 2. How many others?
I think a total of 4.
So Baruch and 3 others. Okay.
I believe so.
And I'll say, Nala, please let the party know. I don't say the party. I say, Nala, please let the Wreckless know that I'm approaching with 4 Ursa Thri. One of them's the Chieftain, and a human named Ace. And I say that out loud.
Okay. Oh, you sure you want him?
I cast again. I have to. It's not
Yep. She does not block this one. She's now fully intently looking at Horus.
Okay. And I will send again, because I didn't know he did that. So I'll send again saying, I just think it's best if everyone meets everyone.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
I can't say. I think Ace will be eaten if he lives. I'm not going to do that.
They're gonna eat this guy.
Yeah. She says one more thing to you, Jack, that I'm going to message you.
Okay.
It's a love note. No.
I love that.
Now you're gonna be disappointed.
I know.
I know. Sorry.
I nod, and I'm like, okay, if you please follow me, and I say that to Baruch, and
Got it.
guide them over. And as I'm coming over, I am intentionally dragging my wings over brush that I think will make noise, and speaking to him, so that as I'm approaching, they can hear me coming.
Cool. You got it.
DM, how much time would you say has passed since I met Carr? Because the spell I cast earlier only lasts an hour.
It hasn't been an hour yet.
Because
Okay.
my tongues is still up.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you guys come forward. There's a mechanics to this. I'm not just going to play a game by myself. There's a mechanics that we're going to have you guys be a part of in this. But as you guys approach, we do want to kind of have some RP here. Because fucking Riaris, Kaelinor, and Zed and Ogra, really, you guys see 4 Kobamus come up out of through the mist. They're not necessarily as big as him this way, but they're roughly at his height. And you see all of them. Actually, let's say Kaelinor, Riaris, Zed, and Ogra, all of you guys can give me a nature check.
I will say, Ogra has made many flower crowns, and some people in this group is already wearing them.
Incredible.
I got a 10.
We'll say that you guys have the flower crowns in your possession. It is up to your character whether or not you're wearing them.
It's on her arm. It's like tucked on her side.
Cool.
I rolled a 5 for that nature check.
Okay.
I'm too busy.
9, definitely wearing it.
Okay.
I only got an 11.
Okay. Zed?
I got a 10.
10? Okay, cool. Yeah, you see that, Robert? Definitely need a wizard.
It's,
I'm for idiots.
But nature.
nature makes no sense. It's just it's so what. Anyway.
No, I agree. I will say in this case, ironically, none of you guys have advantage on this, though. Yeah, as these giant bears come out of the forest. You just notice they all seem to kind of like look a little bit like each other, but none of them look like Kobamu at all.
Mhm.
Can I say something as we walk out?
Yeah.
I say that. I say, I'm. May I present Chief Baruch? This is Riaris, and I point. K. I stop at K.
Nods ahead, clocking.
And Ogra. I believe the woman who was with me, Nala, that you met, because I don't see Zed. I think may have returned to the ship to find our captain. Because I don't know where he is, and I don't know. I know where she is, but I don't know where he is, and so I'm just like trying to.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of feel out like
that they can hear me.
Yeah.
No, that's great. Yeah.
And I say, and I'm sorry, but I haven't had the pleasure of getting the names of his 3 companions. But that, and I point at Ace, is Ace, who I met in the jungle before I met the Ursa Thry.
Oh, is that the...
And Chief Baruch.
Silence.
Yeah.
Scrap Ogra's arm.
And I'm like, and Chief Baruch, that is Kobamu, who I'm trying to return to the Ursa Thry, as I have promised him. I thank you all for having this meeting. And I stand in the middle, like at the side, but with both groups, as if I'm a mediator.
Yeah.
Like I stand right in the middle, like I will translate for you if need be, like, because anybody in the party can probably sense there's some kind of magic going on with me with my tongues, because there's spirits flying around me, like delivering messages to anybody who can't understand me. That's how it appears. So they see ghost-like. So there's clearly something that I'm doing to make sure people understand each other, or at least that I understand.
I'd like to try to like make somehow subtly a look towards Car. Basically, I want to like, do I bow? I think I want to get up and show deference. I don't know if I like look at Car and just try to like raise my eye. I don't know exactly because I want to be subtle about it. But
you don't see Kobamu bow, just for the record.
Right. Sure. And I'll look at Riaris and I say, I think, and I'll then look at Baruch, that if we all just keep our weapons in tow, that we can all talk. And I'll just say that to Riaris, like that's as much as I know, kind of like that's in an answer to. That's all I got.
Sure. I will not like a full thing, but I will, decline my head or so. It's an honor to meet you.
And then I will say to Baruch, just to get this off of me so that they can talk, because I don't want to be the only person talking. Although, Joe, I will translate for Riaris so they don't.
Everything's translated. Yeah, 100%.
So I don't have to repeat everything. I will say, because I don't see our captain, who I believe is on our ship, Riaris is our first mate. And he is the next in command on our ship. And I do specify on our ship, like I'm not threatening him with royalty, like kind of like when we're on a boat, that's who we would turn to without our captain. Kind of like you can talk to him for now. And then I stand there, mediator man.
Cool. No insight check really required. I'd say either from Riaris or Car. Riaris, you look at these 4 Ursa Thry here that are looking at you with a look of hatred. And I would say, like, Kaelinor, you're getting some of that too, for sure. Ogre, you're getting less of that.
Just sitting here with a flower crown.
Yeah, there's a sense of the very similar to like how they Car, you're kind of like recognizing, like very similar to how they reacted with Horus.
They were cool with me.
Yeah, they're pretty much. It's like an opposite sort of space for Car, where they're only really okay with you.
And that I'm trying to play on that to get us out of this alive.
Yeah.
Let's all be friendly. Yay. So, it's very unusual for Car, like, oh, you like me? That's weird, but okay.
Yeah.
And they're wearing like druidic clothing, like very nature heavy.
Yes, extremely. They're actually so there's a lot of like animal skins from other animals actually. Actually, I'll say Ogre, go ahead and give me a religion check with advantage.
Okay. Not too bad. -3, that's going to be a 12.
12. Okay, cool. I'll say 12 is enough to kind of recognize there's some level of kinship in the idea of them collecting their clothes. With goblins, they're collecting their clothes from, from
It's permanently borrowing is how they say it.
right from mostly humanoid sort of sources. These are kind of like doing the same thing, but from animals. And I'll say like there's probably some goblins that do that as well. So yeah, I think you notice some similarities here in that.
Can I say, seeing that, Ogre's gonna get out of her backpack one of the basilisks. I think we have a basilisk claw, and I'm just going to druidcraft a peace lily over it, and I'm going to just hand it to their leader.
Okay, I'm going to give you a chance for a perception check.
Not.
Okay. Oh. Perception, 15.
15, cool. All of the weapons that they have go and face your direction as soon as you put your hand in your bag.
Sorry, Ogre was just going to give a gift.
And it'll say, Car, you translate that, and the weapons only... we'll say Baruch didn't raise his weapon, but the rest of them did. The weapons only go down a little bit.
Okay. Well, so when she says that, I say to them, I'm like, may she give a gift to your chieftain?
I'd say you don't really get an answer from them, but you kind of do of like, no.
Okay. I say, oh, well, it might be best to not do that right now. We're just going to use words.
Okay.
Just tap
Ogre's going to be
Ogre's arm.
quiet then.
Yeah. Actually,
Control his letter.
I will say with that... Okay, good, cool. 17, pretty good. Kobamu doesn't immediately attack them.
Yay.
I was going to ask how he is looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a certain protective sort of thing he would have with you guys at this point, but it's not... he's also very... He's got a look of considerable... angry confusion, annoyance, almost. Yeah.
Does it feel like he recognizes them? Like there's any sort of level of recognition?
Roll me an insight check.
17.
17, not bad. Yeah, I think Kobamu doesn't recognize them in particular. It'd be crazy if he did, but he does seem to not be surprised by their fur color.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Their subspecies or right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It is. You also notice. 17's pretty good, but I'll say so on that side. Like you think, like Kobamu is not really showing any sort of like form of like prejudice based on what they look like at all.
But also, we're also not noticing kinship either.
Not noticing kinship either.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a secondary question. I'm curious, and I don't know, would I notice anything from Ace, particularly regarding traces of the spell that he had cast before?
Yeah, there's a whole sort of other side of like, so this guy's also here. Um, uh, so I think to handle that, what we'll do here is Ace, you are in a space right here where you could kind of like probably walk a little closer to them.
I was gonna say, like, once they started talking to each other, like just with my hands in my pockets, I just kind of meandered
Meander up.
around
Yeah.
closer to, the bipedal, less furry side of the line.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like not trying to draw too much attention.
You got it. Cool. So I think while that's going on, you see Baruch says something to Gaia. Well, actually, Baruch comes forward. Kobamu comes forward. There's a momentary sort of part of the conversation, which is just kind of like a preliminary sort of like we should talk. And Baruch turns towards Gaia and points up at the sort of mountaintop where Nala was. Riaris, roll me a perception check.
Ooh, 25.
You see this Ursa Thry's eyes glow blue for a second. And you see that there's like a little bit of like a space that like just up ahead you can kind of see where like the fog is like thinned up towards this large stone plateau.
Okay, and just to my understanding the order of operations, Gaia said we should talk to Baruch. Would I have heard that aspect of it?
Baruch said something to Gaia, pointed up at that spot, and Gaia's eyes went blue, and the mist thinned out there.
And the mist thinned out. And I'll ask my favorite question I'd like to ask you, Joe. What shade of blue are we talking here? Is this a familiar
Very,
shade of blue?
very familiar shade of blue.
I was going to ask the same thing, so thank you.
Great question. Icy light blue.
Okay, so he has said we should talk. That would be a great honor to talk.
Sorry, not to you.
Great.
To Kobamu.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry. That was the Baruch was saying, like Baruch and Kobamu were having a conversation, like we should like.
I am
we should
happy
speak.
to
Where
not
should we speak?
respond in this situation? Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. I was giving you this as like we are interested in the sort of like this specific type of magic.
Yeah.
Also, actually, Horace, I'm just gonna say you just see this because you've noticed this a couple times now. So yeah, you see that. And with that, you see Kobamu and the Chieftain walk out into the mist. And with that, we're going to take a 10-minute break. We'll see you guys in 10. All right, welcome back. So, as we move into this strange little bit of moments around the Chieftain and Kobamu. We're going to play a little game to see how this goes. Because as much as I know you all want to see me roleplay against myself, that's not how this is going to go. So, sorry. So what we're going to do first is we're going to have a little fun. We're going to actually have the people to my... sorry, I guess this is mirrored. So people to my right versus the people to my left. Now, in a weird way, you guys are also kind of working together, but this side is going to represent Kobamu. This side is going to represent the Chieftain. The way we're going to do this is we're going to base this strictly on luck dice roll, so it's just a d20. And the precedent of what you have to get will be determined by the dice roll that I make. Make sense? Now, if one of you fails, then that means that that one is not making a good impression on the other. If both of you fail, it means you guys aren't making a good impression on either of you, which is equal to a like -2. If both of you succeed, then you're doing great. So the total that we need to get to for this game is going to be 5. If someone gets to 5 while the other is 3 below, so basically like a 2 or a 1, it's still a total failure. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. You guys ready?
Enough, and I trust you, so just tell me if I mess up.
Yeah. You quite literally can't mess up. It is just luck. I mean, unless you want to think about the idea of like trying to like put your like sort of spirit into the die rolls. But the name of the game of this is to roll high no matter what. So one thing I will offer to you guys as an option here is do you want to see what I roll?
Yeah.
I don't need to see it, but so I'm neutral.
Okay, neutral. I heard a yeah.
Nah.
No. Okay. So
let's
we're back to
have the
neutral.
suspense. Let's have the
Yeah.
suspense.
Another no.
I'm not
I'd rather have the
naturally, yes.
suspense.
Great.
You got it. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. Here we go. All right, you guys ready for the first part of the conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, what a start. Okay. We'll have Kobamu go first. Just roll a d20.
That's you. That's you three. So.
Yeah. No one jump at once who wants to do it.
I'll do it.
Oh, sorry. No.
All of it?
Sorry. I didn't explain that very well. It's starting here,
Oh.
and then it's going to start here, and it's going to
Oh.
start down there.
Oh.
So it's Caleb with Cobra.
Yeah, it's Kaelinor versus Ogra.
Okay.
Fine.
Good. I've always wanted to smash car into the rocks.
Wow.
I don't know what you mean. Okay, I'm not gonna look. I refuse to look. Okay, not bad. A 16.
There we go.
Okay.
Team Kobamu.
All right, Chieftain.
Okay. Let's do the metal die. Actually, the wood one. Oh, a 17.
Okay. So, Kobamu got a 16. Chieftain got a 17. All right. So also during this time, one other thing that I want to kind of do to kind of add this as being a little bit interesting is there is a moment here while this is going on. There is this kind of like sort of like suspense, sort of tension, sort of thing, where I will allow both Kaelinor and Ogra to have a momentary sort of discussion with whomever they choose. So, Kaelinor, something you want to say to someone?
God,
You could also
no.
refuse. You could be like, no.
No, no thanks. I think she's been keeping a quiet eye on Ace, given Car's message, and is there anything descriptive about what he's wearing? Well, no, that kind of
Interesting.
would give her a little bit more reason to worry rather than just Captain Denholm.
Horace, could you describe your character for these new people one more time?
Yeah, I don't know if there are any like phenotypes that would suggest the area that he's from. That's a little bit more lore than I'm privy to.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
his coat would just be a hand-me-down sailor's coat that's a little too big for him. I don't know how up on fashion you are from that area. That would be for the DM to decide.
I was saying just in general, like just describe what Horace looks like in general.
Oh.
Not having to lean on anything there.
Oh, well, his hair is curly, medium length. Looks like it hasn't been brushed or combed in who knows how long. His facial hair is cut into a little mustache and a little patch on his chin that he looks like he tries to keep a little neat. He's about 6'1". His posture is very refined, like he came from somewhere important. But his demeanor, depending on how much insight you have, you would notice that he tries not to give away how much he is studying the environment around him. He acts like he's nonchalant, but he really is analyzing everyone.
Okay. Now, what I will ask, and I would say this is, you can just give me a simple yes or no answer. Is Horace wearing things that would be reminiscent of where he's from?
Yeah, I will stay true to the things I put in my inventory. A signet ring. There is a signet ring.
All right. So Kaelinor. Yes, that's the answer.
Interesting. I'll sidle to Horace. And I think Kaelinor, like her steps are very steady and measured, but she's trying not to scare him off. But there's something in her posture that suggests soldier and military. And her hood is down because she didn't put it up. She was like, it's whatever. I'll sidle up to Horace. So, kind of calm and neutral. How'd you end up here?
Oh, spent some time at sea and lost my way.
Oh. You sailing from anywhere particular?
He kind of just stares up into the sky and like raises a hand and like splits the sun like between his two fingers and closes an eye and just says, "Wherever the universe takes me."
Kiana rolls her eyes a little bit like, one of the philosophical types, goddamn.
And what about you? Where are you from? You seem very sure of yourself.
Thank you. That's a compliment. Oh, I'm from the Isles.
Anyone in particular?
I think she looks him dead in the eyes and goes, "Oh yeah, I hail from Waterfon." And just is just watching his reaction.
He kind of just
Amazing.
like raises an eyebrow and nods. When's the last time you were home?
About a year or so, maybe longer. Been at sea for a while. How about you?
I wouldn't say I've been at sea. I left home years and years ago. It's a bit of a distant memory now.
I think she just stays close to him. Not like too much like in his area or in his presence. Didn't say anything after that, but it's just kind of like next to him. And it's just like, yeah.
Okay.
He pointedly looks at you, and I use Mage Hand to hold up my journal and task to have a pen write things in it while like keeping my hands in my pocket.
Cool. I love that.
Raises an eyebrow a little bit. Her arms kind of fold over. She just watches him.
Point of inspiration, both of you.
Can you describe what the pen looks like?
Yes, it is a fountain pen with a little beak at the end that doesn't drop ink, like little crow's beak of a bird, and it has a golden inlay. And yeah,
You can see Ogre's hand slowly reaching for that pen.
it kind of just like does a quick little like tap on the hand and starts writing.
Just slaps the hand, yeah. That's great. Horace, roll me a investigation check with advantage.
Oh, I'm good at that. A 19.
Welcome home, wizard. I was debating on whether or not I just message you this, but I think I'm just going to tell you up front. Horace, you notice there's something that seems familiar about Kalinor's movements, accent, diction. You also notice that I think one of the biggest tells is that when Kalinor moves and walks, you notice that her right hand from the forearm down seems to pass a little bit further away from her waist than her left hand, as if she's used to having to pass over something that would be on her hip. And I'll message you the rest.
This is a Russian assassin's gate.
No, this would be a thing that you know for sure.
I promise you I'm really nice. Don't worry about it.
We just made flower crowns.
Yeah.
I think while all that's happening, Ogre's just like trying to stay quiet, but the dead silence is just very uncomfortable for her, so she's like, Mr. Art, Are you the tone white guy Zed said was with Car?
I look at like my skin color, and and I say,
You never noticed it before. Wow.
give me some credit. I've been in the sun for a while now. I think I tan quite nicely.
Ogre didn't know there was some other, like, tone white guy walking in the jungle or not.
I'm probably the one he mentioned. I have been working on my figure, and he kind of like puffs his jacket a little bit and rolls his shoulders back.
I just imagine that jacket is way too big to show anything at all.
It is way big.
Yeah. Okay. We'll move on.
Oh, Horace.
Yeah.
Is going to ask for one of those flower crowns as well.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Really?
Yeah. If you hand one to him,
She's definitely gonna give you one. You just made her day.
he mentions, he just sits there and like studies it and is muttering under his breath about how nice the craftsmanship is to do so much with so little. Just impressed by the quality of these flower crowns.
Okay. We'll pause you there. Okay. Kobamu, Viaris, go ahead and roll.
It's not great, Bob. That's an 8.
Okay. Chieftain Jack. Go ahead.
5.
I was mentally going, channel your inner redeem. Just
Yeah,
I don't know
right?
why. We're supposed to both be good. I don't know. I'm conflicted.
But we both beat the 5, I hope. So
Okay. With that, they are far enough away that you're not able to hear the conversation, but you start to hear some low kind of rumbling that reminds you of a growl. Riaris, anyone you'd like to talk to?
I think, I was curious of going to Horace, but seeing that he is the crown jewel of the ball, I will actually make myself over to Carr if he is available.
Yeah. Imagine Carr is a little bit closer to these other Ursa, like not, maybe like 15 feet, but like Carr would be the closest that you.
With the group hug. No,
yeah. Closest to get closer to Carr is to get closer to these Ursa Thrive, essentially.
Sure.
If I see Riaris approaching me, I will take a step or two towards him so that they feel less threatened. I don't want to leave them completely, but I'll just I don't want them to feel like they need to raise their weapons. So
that's exactly what they do as soon as Riaris steps forward.
I figured. And I'm just like, we're friends. He and I, we just want to talk. It means you no harm. His weapons are not drawn. And I'll turn to face Riaris.
No, can I put my hand, take the crown off, offer it, no, and take a step or two back away from them and let Carr come to me more than I'll go to him. Well,
Thanks for
hey,
coming.
thanks for doing all this. Seems like we're walking on quite the knife's edge here.
Well, not everyone likes everyone. It's unfortunate.
You're just learning this now, or is this?
I don't know. I've dealt with lots of dead people. They always have something to say.
Yeah, that's pretty true. What do you think is happening up there right now?
I don't know. I hope it winds up being good. I'm not really happy with the possibility of combat.
Yeah. Hey, I'll kind of like to angle myself and point a little bit back towards where Ace is. What's the deal with him?
Not sure. I mean, I'm sure you heard what I said earlier, and so I'll kind of like cock my head a
I
little bit
did.
back.
I mean, I don't know what you wanted me to do with that, but yeah.
And I
mean,
I said when I appeared in the jungle, I appeared right next to him. He said that he didn't know why, which at first I believed him until I heard him mention what I told you, and now I'm doubtful.
Well, I mean, they need a partner, so you had to have gotten here somehow, right?
Exactly.
Thank you.
My initial thought was that maybe something interrupted the transit, but now I'm wondering if he has the partner. I don't know. It would make sense.
Explain why they're looking for him.
Yeah.
Anyway. I mean, you know, people. Do we trust him? I mean, I don't trust him.
I don't know yet. I don't want to see him dead though.
I think
Well,
it's at this point you see Ogre really excitedly give him a flower crown, and you say, "Do we trust him?"
And he has
that doesn't change anything.
most
right?
sincere smile on his face, and he's just like, "Oh my gosh, this is so nice."
Kaelin's like murder face kind of vibe, just like leaning back, like.
I mean, those are like Ogre trusts everybody, and Kaelin trusts nobody. So we're just trusting him. And this is like.
I will say this much: if I was being hunted down by the people that we met on that ship, I also probably would not trust a stranger entering the room.
Yeah. All right. Well,
However, I
mean,
really appreciate you guys coming after me. Thank you.
why wouldn't we? Of course.
Because you have other things to do immediately. I didn't know where I was. I can fly. I would have found you.
I mean, you know, we wouldn't just like, oh, car's gone. Oh well. I mean, obvious. Come on.
Okay, well, I'm not that self-deprecating. I know that. I'm thanking you for coming.
Of course.
Take the thanks.
You're welcome. Of course. You're welcome. Of course. No, of course, Car. Come on. I'm just mad you did it without me. I told you not to grab the thing. I wanted to be there. You grabbed it. You disappeared.
It was going to hurt the ship. I didn't want it to hurt the ship.
Yeah, I don't even know anything about it. All right. Well, we'll deal with that. All right.
This conversation feels increasingly awkward, I would imagine, as the time moves on, because of the full-on death stare are getting from these other Ursathorai.
I'm like trying to shuffle between my back to Ace and then my back to them and doing neither and just going, all right, well, I'm gonna sit on this rock.
And I'm gonna continue staying between the groups to make sure that you know, just to make sure. And so I'll go back to my position between the two groups. Am I allowed to do something too?
Yes, absolutely.
That conversation. I want to look for spirits.
Okay.
I want to.
Before we walk away, and I just want to say,
go ahead.
No, last time I just want to say, I appreciate you, Car. Thanks for all you do. Seriously.
Oh, I appreciate you. And I want to see if there's spirits around, and I'm not going to call on them. I'm just looking.
Okay, you got it.
I want to see who's here. If anybody, could be nobody.
Give me. This is gonna sound weird. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, all right. Sure. That's there.
I'll say you have
Like-
advantage on this. This is yeah.
He's also like 10 feet-ish, I think, away from me, right? He shouldn't be too far, Car. Maybe?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay,
so
that's
nine.
fine.
9 was my best. I'm guessing I didn't make it.
9?
9, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why the game thinks I'm playing a Deem right now, but
Okay. I'm gonna give you the reins on what is Car. I would say you feel Car's immune to fear, correct?
correct.
Okay. So I would say that this is more of a sense of. It's up to you. I think there's a possibility that this could be kind of more of a like a sensory overload situation.
Oh, okay.
It's not that you don't see any. It's that you see millions.
Oh wow. Are they?
And they're all here, and they're all together, and they all know each other. They all like they're grouped, close knit together, and all of them are staring daggers at the humanoid figures in this party.
Okay, but not me.
But not you.
Okay. And since I rolled, I'm guessing I didn't see much more than that. And you said you want me to take the reins and how I react?
Yeah.
Okay. Carl like shifts over, sees that. He's not scared because he has no fear. But I'll say he kind of looks like he's getting a little dizzy and he falls back a little bit. But as he does, a tree stump rolls behind him from his telekinesis, and so when he sits down, he sits on something. It just happens. Like there's just a spirit just moves it for him.
I love that. Yeah, take a point of inspiration for that. That's great.
And so I'm like, oh wow. I look at the Ursathrai, I'm like, sorry, it's humid here. It's just...
Car, do you look at any of the any Ursathrai in particular?
Of the ones who are
Of the three that are here, yeah.
Have I seen any of their eyes glow yet? Has Car noticed the blue eye glow?
I think you might have noticed Gaius.
Then I'll look at Guy when I say that. Oh, sorry, kind of humid here. And I'll sit down and just and do the whole fur ruffle feather when they're uncomfortable.
Yeah. You see like a strange sort of like just the hint of like a knowing nod from her.
Mm-hmm. Is the knowing nod deeper than she knows it's humid? Like maybe she knows what I was looking at.
Yes, it's because they seem to know what Ashwing are.
Right.
You kind of get the idea that like okay, so she knows what you've seen. I would say that there's a little bit of this. Give me an insight check. Give one thing of this and then.
Because I'm also, and the reason I'm asking also is Carl started trying to delve into. I mean, I can't do too much now, but we've talked a little bit about. Carr feels that he may have gone far beyond what other Ashwing have ever done.
Yes.
So he doesn't know what they expect of him. Like,
right.
do they realize that he can see their spirits? Because they usually, Eric Cochran just see their own spirits.
Would just see their own, yeah.
Yeah, so he's wondering, like, what am I doing? Am I unusual? Am I not? So anyway, however, my insight, 5. Okay. Those spirits really took me for a loop.
Yeah.
So
that's obviously, yeah.
Yeah. But I will then momentarily, after I sit down for a moment, I'll stand back up, and then the spirits, like this time you see them more, put the log exactly back where it was as I stand back up and take up my mediator stance. When I'm not even looking at it, it just happens.
Cool. Nice.
Can Ogre just try to like simmer the tension and offer some of the Ursathrai flower crowns as well, since she's giving them to everybody?
No.
Okay.
I will say, like, I mean, Ogre could like start to go and do that, but I will say there's anybody who's of a sharp mind would see that mistake pretty quickly, I think.
Carr would definitely stop her if he sees that. Like, maybe not right now. Not now. Not a good time.
Yeah, Carr, you say that there's like kind of like a moment of like yeah, they see 4, you see millions of them not wanting you to do that, like being angry at you do that, yeah.
I'm like, nope, too many eyes.
Okay.
And actually, Carr just says that. Too many eyes.
Too many eyes. Cool. All right, Zed and Horus. So here's my roll. Oh, I missed the freaking thing. Okay. So we have Kobamu. Zed, go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh. Or 10.
Cool. Something I didn't explain is that so like this is a scale that would be equaled out to, right? So like 5 is what you want to get to. -5 also has a end reaction. Cool. Horus, would you please roll for the Chieftain?
I rolled an 18 for him.
Okay. Interesting. Zed, would you like to talk to anybody?
No, I'm staying hidden in the fog, away from everybody.
Cool, you got it.
Unless his familiar is around me.
Who?
Horus's, the snake.
Oh. Give me a perception check.
Uh, 16.
Horus, give me a stealth check for Amidala.
I believe her modifier is a +3, so 21.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, you don't notice anyone.
All right, then I'm staying quiet and just keeping an eye on everybody.
Okay. Horus, any conversation you'd like to have?
Yeah, he, is happily interacting with Ogre, accepting the crown and picking up flowers or whatever to try and make his own. And as soon as she steps away and he feels like no one is watching, his demeanor completely changes and he turns to Kaelinor and he asks her, "Did my mother send you?"
No. Why? Should I know who your mother is?
Can I roll an insight check?
Sure.
Just
yeah.
to find out what he thinks about what she says.
Yeah.
Perception or persuasion?
We know persuasion.
Oh,
Yeah. So
yeah. Like, I'm rolling persuasion. I don't know any of
Well,
them.
14.
That's a 19. I think she's more intrigued to be like, if you give me more information, I can.
Yeah, you feel. I'll say, Horus. I think logic starts to kind of take a place here. This would be a pretty roundabout way to collect you.
After that, brief flash of just a very sinister demeanor, he kind of relaxes again and scratches his head, kind of oh, that's not who I am. And he says, mothers, I ran away from home and she's been on my ass ever since.
Only normal to make sure that she's worried about you. I mean, if you have a name, I don't know, maybe I've come across her in my travels. Run through the old memory banks.
What is the most common Watafan name that
Smith.
Yeah. Ace
The James Smith.
Ace Smith.
Ace Smith? Oh. Interesting. Nothing rings a bell.
All right. Cool.
Then I run off and go to Ogre and try to show her how to make a paper airplane.
Cool.
It's just
Ah.
two children doing arts and crafts.
Great.
It's very adorable.
Oh no.
Horace, you, because you said run off, I will say that I just imagine Horace's movements are a little, for lack of a better word, energized here. You immediately are reminded of like the danger that you're in as you like kind of start to kind of like move quickly, and then you see the weapons kind of get raised. And you also see like Gaia take a full step towards you.
I'll just take my hands out my pockets and tear a page from the notebook and start folding it into as I'm walking like towards Ogre and to a paper airplane.
Okay. All right. Back to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'm gonna roll. Okay. Wow.
Was that a celebrity shot right there, Joe?
That was a celebrity shot. Yeah, that was Kobamu for real.
A icon.
Uh,
No! It's a nat 20 to a 2. I'm gonna use my
Like
inspiration.
Like it was a 2, or it was a nat 20, and then it rolled to a 2.
And it rolled, and I was like,
Okay.
I'm gonna burn my inspiration from the Horace conversation. Screw it. Oh no. It's better. It's a 15.
How many rolls do we have to do? Is this, or doing like 3 sets each?
Oh.
Or you're not good.
I think it's determined by who gets the 5 or something like that. So it could get to 2.
So-
Okay. Then I'm gonna use my inspiration right now. Then. Come on.
Stop copying me.
Okay, that is better. 13.
Okay. You got it. Kaelanor?
I think she's just watching Horace. I think seeing the demeanor shift, her brain immediately is like, oh, there's more to you that meets the eye. I don't trust you. Or like, I don't trust this. And so it's just steady watching, seeing if there's any like training or anything. Like what gave him the confidence to switch like that. And it's like any military training, anything. So her brain is just like, she's just watching. Her brain is just going a million miles an hour.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Sorry, who are you directing this military thing on?
Horace.
Okay. You got it. Yeah, give me a history check.
You got it. You know, a 13.
Cool. Doesn't seem familiar to you. There is, like, some... I'll say with a 13, you definitely notice that he doesn't seem to have any sort of... he doesn't really seem to be Merlin up to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ogre.
Ogre is engulfed by what she believes is a paper bird, because no airplanes in this world.
Cool.
And as she's doing it, she is going, can I do an insight check on this guy? He seems really nice, but we've been burned before.
On who?
Horace. Or,
Horace.
like, Ogre's like, Mr. Ogre doesn't think he gave his name yet?
I just smile and say,
sorry. Sorry, Ogre forgot. You said Mr. A. Smith?
And what's your name?
Ogra Hoggle.
That's a beautiful name. And I write that down in my book as well.
Can Ogra see Mr. Ace's pen?
I like snatch it out of the air and like do a little flip through my fingers with it and hand it over.
Ogra puts the pen in her bag and just hands you a quill.
All right, I'm gonna pause that there because that's really funny. Cool. Riaris. We are now at Kobamu and Chieftain.
Rolling some dice. Let's see. Boy, am I gonna do it too? I'm gonna do it too because we're all having a party about re-rolling.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna get my anger inspiration out. And I'm just gonna roll again. That is better with the 16.
Okay. Car is the Chieftain.
Yes, sir. And I roll a 9. And I'm gonna keep it.
Okay. We'll take this moment to let you all know you've that growl that you heard has not repeated. Riaris, I'm going to let you go first, but Car, I would like you to give me a perception check. I'm going to say the DC's pretty low. It's DC's 10.
Okay. Ooh, 13.
Okay, cool. Riaris.
Quick point of order question. So they went to like a plateau or something where Gaia had cleared the space. Is that mist covered it again? We can't see them, or are they visible up there? Or
It's a good point. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, you can see them. Yes, that was the point I was trying to do before, and then I forgot that I did that. Truthfully, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I would say you see like you can see their body language.
And it doesn't appear hostile, I'm assuming, from that. It's distance as much as I know, which is not much.
What would you like to roll for that?
I'd like to roll you tell me check. I don't know. Perception check is just seeing if things have changed. I guess maybe I'd think of like, as things changed since I've looked at them and recently, like their posture. I heard the growl before. Are they close? Whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
13.
15. Not a lot has changed. A lot of like just two statues up there, really.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I would like to go over to Kaelinor.
Okay.
And I walk over. I see that she is lost. She is looking at Horus, and so not trying to be extra sneaky, but kind of come behind her, and just kind of kneel down. So, well, what do you think about him?
Untrustworthy for now.
I agree. I don't know much about him.
Seems like he was worried his mother was looking for him.
Car and I think he might have one of the devices that we got. That's how Car got here.
Well, that would make sense why the bounty hunters were looking for him.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry about earlier today.
About which part? Because a lot happened today.
I'm sorry about getting mad and getting frustrated. I can't apologize for Zed. I did what I thought was best, and either you can accept it or not, and I hope that you accept it. No one tried to get you in trouble, but I don't know.
I'm not angry at you because you yelled at me. I've gone through worse. I'm angry that you didn't step in with Zed as a first mate.
I'm trying. You're not wrong. You know, we need Zed to be a part of this. And we elected, I know, a different version of him to be captain, and I thought it was my best role to support him. I tried to do the best to do what I could to not make it worse. And I think that I did as much as I could. And maybe it wasn't enough. I don't know. You know, but I wanted to support him. He's been trying.
He is, and he's doing at times a great job, and it makes me want to follow him. And then when he eventually cocks it up, it makes me want to throttle his neck and wring him through all the sea till he learns a lesson. The job of a first mate isn't just to support him, it's to guide him when he goes wrong, to stop him from letting people who are potentially dangerous on our ship when we have important things on our ship that you know about. You know where that second device in my room is from. You saw what happened when Zed touched it.
I didn't know it was there, to be honest. I thought you had it on you. That's not the point. That's not the point. I'm sorry. It's not the point.
Yeah, just...
I don't... You know, you told me that I need to be smarter about decisions that I make with myself and with you all, and you are correct. And I guess I'm just asking, there are things that you have and you are hiding, and there are secrets. I want to help. And I can't prevent people from finding them if I don't know that they exist. And maybe that was in there. I don't know your room. I don't know where you keep stuff. Why would I know that?
Okay. I hear you. I understand you. I will try being more open where I keep my things. Is that a compromise we can work on?
When you say it so nicely, how could I refuse?
Well, maybe this isn't the time to have this conversation when we have a diplomatic meeting that could potentially end in bloodshed.
We're making crowns of flowers, and I'm throwing stones at leaves. What else are we doing here? We're waiting. I can't let it go on further, so that's why. And you're right, but I don't want to write another letter. You know, I want to talk about it, and that's what I'm doing. So that's what I've done.
Okay. We talked about it. Well,
okay. I'm just gonna stand over here or something, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah, you stand brooding. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just here.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I could sit right there. That's a pretty good. That rock. He's already sat on it. So.
Well, I'm not stopping you from sitting there, am I?
I don't know how to answer that question. Not really.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Nope.
So maybe actions speak louder than words?
All right. I'm gonna sit down. You can stop me if you. Okay, you're not. Okay, it's fine. It's great. Here I go. Totally normally sitting down.
I've never wanted an NPC to notice this more. But all my NPCs are doing other things.
Does Nala see all that happening?
Nala does not. Car. You do So one of the things see as Gaia kind of like steps forward, there's a point where you see her kind of like mutter a couple things under her breath, looking at Horus, and you don't hear everything, but you do hear the phrase "Erok na."
But I have tongues, so what does that mean?
You in this context, it's more of a name, but you are familiar because there's some sort of like etymology sort of things between Aarakocra and other like sort of animalistic sort of nature creatures, in my opinion. Like there's like it's kind of borrowing from similar things there.
Sure. I agree because it's your world.
Okay. I'm also giving this to you, honestly, because there's a part of this that I wanted to kind of give this to you because it has some, not necessarily Arabic sort of etymology thing, but it's kind of close to Egyptian stuff.
Okay.
Erok Na sounds, if you were to have to translate it to something on theirs, it would be he who turns the moon. And it was directed at Horus.
Okay.
So the phrasing of it, the way that it was said, was almost like a swear.
Oh, like a negative thing, like.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you get.
Crazy, but thank you. And that was Gaia, you said?
That was Gaia. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which, ironically, you guys still don't know her name, but it's Gaia.
And you said he who turns the moon?
He who turns the moon.
I don't want to forget it, so I'm typing it really quick. Thank you. Okay. And she said that to one of the other Threat. We also know the names of? Or?
No, she actually. So when she stepped forward, when Horus was like kind of like moving too quickly, she stepped forward. She's actually kind of a little bit more in her own space than with the others.
Okay.
So it seems like she was kind of just like saying that to herself. But she's also ironically closer to you,
right?
Because she stepped forward.
Since I had already stood up, she says that. And I will turn to face her. And Carr just looks up at her kindly and says, You seem to know about my people, but don't know much about yours. I'm sorry about that. I wish I understood you better. That's all he says. And then he turns back to mediator pose and just leaves it. Doesn't ask for information, just apologizes for understanding their culture, and then turns back and
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Assuming you're pausing for the possibility of a response.
I am pausing. Carr is hoping she responds, but there's also the I want her to understand how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And to hear it from me, because he's being honest. He's not trying to get into her head. He's just like, I wish I knew more about you. You knew about me. You called me Ashley. I don't know anything about your people. So it was an honest statement that he's hoping will elicit a positive response. But if there isn't one, he feels he has said his piece, and now she knows how he feels.
Yeah.
So, but you said persuasion?
Yes.
Okay. 16.
Gaia says in her language to you, and it's very in a hushed tone. I would say the other Ursa Thri can't hear this.
Okay.
I know. who your people worship. We are from. I think translation-wise what this would. We are from his eye.
So I assume she's done with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Who do my people worship, Joe? Because Car is not religious.
Interesting.
Well, because
Well-
I've always imagined that, yes, my people probably have gods, they do worship people, but that the Ashwing are more of, you have died, let me get you to where you're going.
Yes.
So, although I know that, Car doesn't worship anybody.
I would say that Carr is aware of the concept of religion that revolves around most of the Aarakocras.
Right.
So I think with in that regard that you think that she's talking about the Skyfather.
Okay, Skyfather. Okay. And they're from his eye. Carr just nods, knowing now understanding a little bit more about my own culture. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. He nods and he says, because I can't smile, so the nod will have to suffice for the smile. But then Carr says, I believe that more communication that is open and honest, like we're having now, could be helpful for both of our peoples. And I just leave it there. Just like, this is what I believe. Again, it's what I believe. I'm not saying she should or shouldn't, but I'm showing appreciation for that. And I, keeping very much eye language.
I roll really well. She responds with so did we.
Interesting. And so this is Carr putting things together, because he may not be as bright as Horace, but he's not dumb. He's still highly intelligence-based. He cocks his head, but a different way. And I'm inferring that something bad happened to you because of that communication, and for that I feel sadness. That's all I can say. I don't know your history. I'm sorry whatever it was that happened. And I'm just looking right at her now, because I also, Carr doesn't believe that the Aarakocra had anything to do with it, because they're not showing him anger.
Yeah, cool. I don't want to make you roll again. What was your insight check that you got before? 7?
Oh, it was very low. It was either, I think I rolled, one was a 5 and one was a 9. Okay, actually, it's on the computer. I can look it up. Hold on, duh. I'm rolling in D&D Beyond. It should show me everything. You said it was insight was a 6.
6. Okay, yeah. Yeah, she has a look to you that you in the same way that Carr can't smile. You get a feeling that this look that she's giving you, like, probably makes sense to her people, but not to you.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've said that I'm sorry that happened. I don't know her history, and I leave it at that. Like, I'm not saying that she should be any different. I'm simply saying that I'm sorry that I don't understand her pain.
Yeah. Cool.
That's all I got, and I will continue standing between the two groups, but I will turn slightly. So I was kind of being neutral between the two. Because she's talking to me, I'll give it like a 10-degree turn, so that while we're talking, I'm facing her slightly more. Hopefully she interprets that as I am interested in what she has to say.
Cool. All right, you got it. Yeah. I'm going to say, for the sake of time, as we continue forward on this, I'm going to drop the 5 to 3. So it's 3 versus 0. So if it's 3, I'm not going to tell you what we're at. I'm telling you that 3 is the number that we want to get to.
Okay.
And we're at 4, so we're done. No, that'd be really funny. So I'm moving forward to we'll have the rolls first. So Zed, give me your roll for Kobamu.
16.
Okay. All right. And Horace, roll for the chieftain. For Baruch.
A 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
how long have we all just been? Has everybody just been sitting there talking?
10 minutes.
Okay. So funny thing, my ebb and flow lasts like a minute, so that fog should be rolling back in on everybody.
Okay. It should be. It's not.
Okay. I am definitely gonna take note of that. I want to do perception check. Is there any extras around here? Out of like any extra people? Somebody snuck in, looking around, or anything weird?
I'll do you one better. You hear a voice behind you. What are you looking at?
Is that Nala?
You don't see her.
I'm gonna just straight up tell her. I haven't been dispelling the fog. Somebody else has been doing that for a couple minutes now. And they all have the same glowing eyes as Kobamu and me.
No, they don't. Just looking at them right now, they don't.
Oh. Well, if you pay attention to the one with the bow, her eyes were glowing.
Hmm.
It was very short timing, but they did glow.
Some sort of connection of where Kobamu's from. That makes sense. It would be a racial trait. I wonder.
Because it wouldn't make sense if they have it and I have it, but mine does something different from theirs.
Well, your eyes don't glow blue, do they?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
No?
Not like that.
Oh.
No. Yeah, totally different type of magic.
Okay.
It's like, Zed, you've been holding out, man. What do you mean?
Zed has secretly been a watcher this whole time.
So much.
So Nala, that makes sense. I wish we knew how old Kobamu actually was. There's a possibility that he's the ancestor to all these people.
Yeah. Is there any reason why he's never told us about a fog wall, but there is one? Or if it's magical or natural? Because it did kind of dissipate back there after I stopped it, like destroying it. It just flew right back in.
Did you use a spell?
Yeah, I dispelled the fog, and then once I stopped in that area, it came back, like, quick.
Yeah, it's definitely something more than... It's definitely not a natural fog.
But what would be strong enough to do this much? And this constant?
Good question. Roll for Nala for me. Roll me a d20.
Alright. That is a 13.
13. Okay. 13 with her Arcana plus 7, it's a dirty 20. Could be transmutation. Could be divination. That makes a little bit more sense.
I don't know what those mean, but if this thing's an artifact, you know how nice that would be on a ship?
What thing?
I mean, if they have an artifact that's creating all this fog.
What makes you think they have an artifact? This is why we don't talk very much. You make these wild statements that just doesn't make any sense. Like where did you even come from in that?
Well, I just had a dagger.
What are you doing, by the way?
throw,
Why aren't you
and
just
it
with the
sucked-
rest? Like, I know why I'm out here. Why are you out here?
Do you want me out there with some murder bears? Or do you want
How
me quiet
ridiculous
and
of the
out way?
statement you just said? Yeah, I'm feeling that way because that just didn't make any sense. Sometimes you say things that they don't make any sense.
Anyways. Why hasn't there been more of them here? You would
could be
think
thousands
with
of
something
them
like
here.
that. Yeah, but why only send them? Like, why not send more? If there's an unknown party somewhere out in their forest, you'd think they'd have more than just 4 of them. Especially hearing another roar like Kobamu's.
Oh, yeah, I guess it depends on the I mean, it's an animal thing. Sometimes some animals want a small party so that they can make sure they get a part of the kill, sort of thing.
Maybe. It's just something's off. I don't even know who that tone guy over there is. But he seems fishy, and that's coming from a sea elf.
It's so much weird because she's invisible. There's a moment where you think she might have walked away.
Or I'll just sit here and wait.
Sorry, you done?
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty weird.
wait, they haven't noticed you're gone?
Car knows.
Car knows you're gone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, since we're the buddy system, is there anywhere else that we should be? Like, besides in the party, like, do we need to go somewhere, get help? Do we need to get something? Do we need to sneak in their village and recon?
Said. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty mighty. I got an invisible you and me hiding successfully.
Yeah,
Feeling
okay,
a little,
please,
little
please,
powerful.
please don't ruin this.
Well, that's why I'm sitting in one spot.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Good. I don't know why you're, I know why I'm seeing, and honestly, like, I trust myself. I don't trust you. So, I'll tell you what. You find this ace guy suspicious, right?
Yeah.
Great. Keep an eye on him.
Well, that's what I've been doing the whole time.
Great. And you're doing a great job. Captain.
Thanks. That's weird. Nala, just Zed Nala. That's weird.
Why is that weird? You're the captain.
No, you being nice. That's weird.
I was... Okay. Trying my hand at some manipulation. Apparently I'm bad at it. Thank you very much.
Oh.
And you do
you're
hear
welcome.
steps walk away. Zed somehow hurts Nala's feelings because Nala was trying to manipulate the situation. And Zed seemed to see through it, but really it was just... Yeah, that's so good. That's great. Car, you get a message in your head. Can we leave Zed? Please. I have a feeling he's gonna go and get himself killed in some way very soon anyways. You're muted.
I said I can't answer because I'm so close to Gaia, but while he's talking to Gaia, since Nala seems to know where he is, and as he's talking to Gaia, Zed just goes, just to make it feel like it's part of the conversation, but hopefully Nala will see it.
And I just realized, like, she would probably have lost invisibility to do that, but fuck it. Yeah, it's worth saying she recast invisibility, just to put it back on. Cool. All right, Horace.
Ogre, where are you? Are we sitting and doing? Are you sitting and doing this? Are we crisscross
Yeah.
applesauce in front of each other?
There's also
Yeah.
like is Muffin still here, Ogra?
Yeah, Muffins is leaning against him like a giant thing.
So could you please describe what Muffins
What
looks
is a
like? Because
muffin?
this is very, very important.
This is important.
You see this big furry mound that you probably would not, because it's not moved since you probably came, so you probably just think it's a weird, like, furry mound, but then you realize there's, like, a shell of, like, armor around it. No face, no neck. Then you realize what Ogre's leaning on, there's legs, and there's, like, 6 legs right where, that she's using, like, as an armrest. Still no head, you can't tell what's what. It's just this big furry mound with some armor on it, but no head, no neck, 6 legs, and then you see 4 wings on its back that look like bird wings.
So essentially a flying bear with no head and an extra set of legs.
Wow. Muffins is quite the name for such a creature.
Just in case, I would just say that it would not be very, like, of the things that Horace has studied in his life, I would imagine the Feywild was not a big one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
right?
No.
Cool. So go ahead and roll me, we'll say roll me an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Okay. A 9.
Okay. Yeah. This is there are wizards that you know that spend their entire lifetime focusing on making magical aberrations. And most of them are kind of like not okay in the general wizard, like sort of like these are the ones that like normally wouldn't be invited to a lot of the like other wizard sort of soirees. Like this is an abomination sort of thing. Yeah, with a 9, you think there's a possibility that Ogre is one of these wizards.
I take this quill and like start trying to write with it, and without looking up, I say to Ogre, you have been the kindest person I've met all day.
Thank you.
How is it that you find yourself in such interesting company? You have an ashen wing, a creature of legend, reborn from the flames. This Riaris fellow, is there anything I would have noticed? Like, does he stand out in any particular way?
Does he stand out?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Let's figure out how much you notice him standing out. Go ahead and roll me I'd call this investigation for sure.
Investigation.
Yeah, this is focused on a not insight. This is not perception. This is investigation for sure.
22.
Cool. Riaris is most definitely not from the Isles. One of the biggest sort of things that kind of stand out. Riaris, you wearing armor right now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's not Isles armor. That's not armor anyone would wear willingly in this heat.
Yeah, so when I'm naming off the people I've seen or with, I look at Riars and say, an otherworldly figure whose nature I cannot glean. And finally, a soldier from Watafan. Am I saying that right?
Mhm. Yep.
I imagine there's not many armies where she's from. Do you have any idea where she served?
Does Mr. Ace mean Kalinor?
So that's her name. And he writes a little faster.
Ogre, Kay is just staring at Ogre, watching that conversation, being like,
Hell yeah.
I feel like seeing him like
Well-
look around and be like, "Okay, should we do something about that?" Like, it's probably a
No, too
bad
late.
person.
Well, what brought Ogre to meet everyone but before Kalinor and Zed, because Ogre met them before everyone, was we were all in a boat on land that was a bar, and then we had to talk
Oh.
to a lady who was in a that was like a belly dancer.
He's going crazy. And he
"Oh,
perks up at the sound of Zed.
Oh yeah, did you say Zed?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
you're just having a like. He's being so nice right now,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're friends. We are friends.
and she's like enamored with this pen that she just got now.
Horace, I think there's I'm going to leave this up to you, but I think there's a very good possible chance that the idea that Ogre is a wizard that created this abomination kind of becomes less and less possible.
Yeah, I start to question how she happened upon a creature that
yeah,
surpasses
that's the
even Tressums. You know, wizards are impressed by Tressum, and this is
Mhm.
beyond that.
Yeah.
Hearing this information, he looks up towards Riars and Kalinor and smiles and says, well, I can't wait to get to know you all much better. And then he like takes a look at what he's been writing. One final touch. And I cast minor illusion on it, and it is just a drawing of Ogre lying on muffins. And I turn it around so that Ogre and Kalinor and Riars can all see what it was that I was writing, quote unquote.
Incredible. Cool. Give me a deception check with no. This is deception with magic. So I'm going to say, give me an Arcana check with advantage. Yeah. And everybody that you're showing it to, go ahead and give me Arcana or Insight. Either one.
Oh, thank God. Yes.
9.
Okay.
18 for insight.
I got a 22 on insight.
Okay.
12 Arcana.
Okay. Horace?
I rolled a 12. So
A 12 with advantage?
I did. A 3 and a
For-
7.
For Arcana? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wow.
Interesting.
I would assume I'm not seeing this because I'm talking to the guy, right?
Okay. Yeah, it's up to you. I'll say, like, he's kind of like showing that.
You're not going to believe this. I'm not proficient in Arcana.
Oh, yeah.
don't
Hell
know.
yeah. Cool.
I don't know.
Nice.
How is
know
that even
where I-
possible?
Let's go. I'm here for it.
Who knows?
Is anyone here proficient in Arcana?
That's incredible. Nala is.
Nala. No,
Of course she is. Yeah.
our beloved.
Mhm.
That
The real wizard.
I'll say of the wizards, that definitely won't come up for sure. From Nala and Horace of that think that. So okay, so that is interesting. I do assume that it is higher than your deception.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So in that, in that regard, Ogre, Rios, what'd you get? No,
12.
Okay, yeah. Ogre, Rios, you kind of already were on this run, but I think we'll just kind of we'll point this to Ogre. Ogre, you kind of get the feeling that you remember when you were back with your family, and there was a when you were growing up, there was a goblin who always picked on you as a kid, and then all of a sudden started to be really, really nice to you for something that ended up being a major prank. You're feeling a similar thing here, and I'll say, Horace, correct me if I'm wrong. Like not a prank, but like
he doesn't have.
There's a reason for this.
Ill will towards Ogre,
Right?
but he definitely feels like he might be able to learn stuff from her.
Yeah.
But he does like the flower crown. He is impressed by the craftsmanship of your work.
Would it make sense that Ogre would feel like there's a possibility that Horace is using her a little bit?
Yeah, if that's the vibe she's getting, she's immediately going to slowly stand up.
Hold on.
and
Oh, no, stop. I need to know that that's what Horace is doing first.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, good.
Ogre is slowly going to stand up, and she is 6'3", and just give you this look. Ogre isn't stupid, and she's going to walk over to Kaelinor and Riaris.
Okay. Great. Cool. All right. So, looking at the time, I'm going to actually let you guys something. Do you guys want to know where we're at? Or do you want... This could... I would put it this way. This could be the last roll. It's up to you guys.
I just rather see how it plays out without.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same.
I'd rather
All right,
roll
you got
now.
it. Cool. So here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to actually ask Ogre for the Chieftain to roll first.
The honeybees. Oh, 18.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Did Ogre leave with my pen?
Yes, Ogre has that pen. You're not kidding.
That's gone.
It's mine now.
I just made that pen up.
A beautiful pen.
That's
The inlay's
incredible.
stunning.
You got a quill. She traded for it.
I don't even have any ink. Should have been the first sign I wasn't drawing.
Ow. I have pens that don't work.
Just to let you know, Ogre has an intelligence of 4.
Oh man. You're gonna be like when I just need to ramble, just talking.
Okay.
Just nodding.
Nav,
Yeah.
I want to have some fun. I want to have some fun with this.
Okay.
Nav, do me a favor. Look away from the screen right now. Everybody else, look at me. Okay.
I'm scared.
Never
Got
done
it?
Like
that.
this.
Got it.
Guys, what does that
Okay.
mean?
All right.
Please.
Nav, roll for Kobamu.
I know.
Like he's
Okay.
dead if
No
you don't do
pressure.
good enough here. Like
No
legit.
pressure.
I'm not looking at my roll.
Well, you're gonna have to eventually.
No. What is it? It's not 20.
Nat 20.
I'm done. Peace.
That was the number.
What a waste of that 20 Kobamu, man. I needed that. I need that too. I need that last roll, man.
Kobamu with a 3, and Baruch with a 1. So if Baruch failed and Kobamu won, it would have been bad. Perfect. So I think what happens in this moment as you you hear this like kind of like sudden sort of like roar from both of them. And I think for like Kaelinor, Ogre, all you guys, like all of a sudden are just like kind of like jumping, kind of like looking at this area because it sounds like scary. To everyone except for Carr. Carr, as you recognize that it's the scariest thing you've ever heard bears do. They're laughing.
Oh. Oh no.
I like that. And
Yeah.
because of that, Carr just takes a sigh and kind of chuckles like a little. Kind of like,
Yeah. Riaris, you see Carr starting to laugh. And then Riaris, you also start to see one of you laugh.
I was like, worst thing, bears laughing. Next worst thing, car laughing. And now I have that.
Riaris, what do you do in response to seeing one of you laugh?
Oh, man. I think I smile at him and kind of give a little nod. Feeling pretty good about things. Say that out loud. Ogre sits next to me, kind of put my hand on her shoulder.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
And with that,
we'll find
we
out
will
next
end. We will find out next week. We'll see you guys next time. Everybody have a good week. Bye bye.